This winter, don't forget to use Lucid Mode. In the Opera web browser, whenever you switch on Lucid Mode, you get clearer, sharper videos, just a better viewing experience. Just a better viewing experience.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, what is up? What is up with the bike to bike? With the bike to bike streams, GOAT World. It is me, your boy JDZ, and I'm back at you again with another GOAT format dueling stream. Okay, we just had the PWCQ number 49 go down yesterday, and we're back at it again with Obelisk number 32 going down today. So take a quick break from the YCS going on over there in Italy. YCS Bologna is wrapping up right now, but we're going to keep it European based. Okay, we're going to keep it GOAT format European based, and we're going to bring you the Obelisk number 32 starting right now. Okay, we have the top four. Right now, the top four is going to be Nasty Beast, aka NB96, playing against the duelist Leo Pushin P Honcho. Leo Quavo Pushin P Honcho, hailing from Italy. Nasty Beast, hailing from the United Kingdom. So we have a European battle here for the GOAT format European Discord. Obelisk 32. The winner of this tournament will receive an invitation to the GOAT Format World Championship, and we are locked in, and we are about to get underway. So make sure you keep it going. Hit this, just like yesterday. If you tuned in with us yesterday, you saw it all go down. It's gonna be more of the same. You guys know the vibes at this point. All right. Nate Dogg in the building. What it is, Nate Dogg says, how are the chest and arms doing today? I woke up and I'm feeling fabulous. The body is rocking, dude. I am not. It's a little tight. It's a little tight right here. But other than that, I did 180 push-ups. I will not be doing any push-ups today. Okay, maybe tomorrow, maybe next time. We'll keep that as a PWCQ. I will not be doing a push-up today. All right, so starting this thing off, we have Nasty Beast, GFC champion, FLC champion, okay, in the blue corner, holding it down. Quavo, Pushin P, Honcho, FLC champion. I believe he has won the Obelisk event as well, okay. So we're trying to see if we can get another invitation given out today. Bike to bike invitational days, man. What more can you ask for? We got the freaking. Whoa! I need a sleeves. Okay, we got a little technological indifferences. So, like I said, we're down to the top four right now. The top four contestants are going to be Nasty Beast 96, Quavo Pushin P Honcho, OG Becci, okay, and we got Guy Umberman. So we have two Italians, one United Kingdom, and one Mexican in the building today. Okay, so we got a goat worldwide going down, and it's gonna be a feat. So on the top side right here, we have NB96 and Quavo. On the bottom side, we have Guy Umberman and Becci. So the winner is going to have to beat. The winner of this will move on to the winners grand finals, and then we'll have to jump down, and then we'll play the rest of those matches out. John Doe, what is up? Can you guys hear me? I feel like something ain't right with my setup. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'm having all these calamities to start the stream off, but something feels something feels wrong. Let me push some buttons over here. Check. How's that? I can't tell. Yo, the main boss in this. What's going on, brother? What is going on with you, John Doe? I'm chilling. I am absolutely chilling out. Quavo Pushin P Honcho, FLC champion as well in his own regard. So this is going to be a good one. If you guys want to participate in the Academy program, it is open and available. You can do that. It is completely free to do. All you have to do is join the GOAT Format Europe Discord, enter into that, and then you can participate in the Academy program. Are the shoot? Oh, that's what it is. You're right. Oh my goodness, gangster bro. You are correct. my pistols, dude. I can't. That's what I'm missing. My freaking guns, dude. I can't. I know this is a European event. You know what I'm saying? You guys have different restrictive gun laws over in Europe that we don't necessarily have here in the United States. But still, you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it a buck. Where is my freaking where I'm at, dude? How can I freaking start this thing off without, you know what I'm saying, without my little let me see. Let me get a little, let's see where we're at. There we go. There it is. Hey, there it is. There it is. As we got Noman across out here hitting the GK spy. So it looks like we got a Chaos Turbo. Quavo Honcho has been dabbling in the warrior strategy, but he typically plays the goat control strategy, but he is banishing GK Spy, so maybe we have a Chaos Turbo mirror. I'm not sure. I haven't done my duelist of diligence. I am so sorry. Back to back to back. Let's go. We don't stop. We don't quit. We don't get tired. No breaks, no days off, except for the break that I'm going to be taking. You know what I'm saying? Forget I said that. I will be taking a pretty substantial break here after Sunday. I got a little break I got to take. You know, got some family coming in. I'm doing some holiday activities. So I'll be going on a little vacation. So I may not be around until the new year, but we're going to come back and we're going to be better than ever as Delinquent Duo. Maybe that was a Hell Duo. A little Trap Does Shoot Delinquent Duo activation. It's going to go down. Starting staying off with a little bit of sack. I see a creature swap. I see a Book of Moon. So maybe we're still playing that goat-based strategy here as Delinquent Duo resolved with great effect, hitting 2 real cards. And we're going to go ahead and set one in the face of 1 card. Possibly. I mean, you have an idea of what that card could be. Probably going to be a GK Spy based on the things that have already transpired throughout this duel. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Yo, hope you have a great holiday. Thanks for... Oh, do I have any plans? I am going... My dad... I bought my dad a plane ticket. My dad's coming into town, okay, and we're going to hang out. He's going to hang out with his grandkids and do the whole thing, and we're going to take a trip out into the wilderness, man, and go to a place that I like to call Leavenworth, Washington. It's a beautiful, beautiful Bavarian thing. They got the Christmas lights and the trees and the snow. We're going to do some outdoor activities. It's going to be great. I go there every year. I'm looking forward to it, man. A little time in the mountains, and a little snow, and some hot cocoa, eat some pretzels, eat some schnitzel, and get busy, dude. That's how we're gonna give it up. As we're gonna have pop the we're gonna go ahead and use the Night Ass to pop the set. It was the Magician of Faith. And then we're gonna go 1 light, 1 dark, bring out chaos. So Nasty Beast is electing to just sack his way through this. I don't hate it. I don't hate the technique. Sometimes you gotta play fair. But sometimes you got to sack. As GOAT Format Latina is in the building. Hi, all kings. As BLS is saying, you're trying to sack me. Well, guess what? Guess what? I am the one who sacks. As BLS hits the field and double taps, hits the Chaos Sorcerer and the Thunder Dragon with his boom boom ability, as he often does, man. As he often does. Do you like German food? I do. I am a fan. I like it. Although I don't eat too much pork anymore, and I know a lot of German food is pork based, so it's kind of hard. But sometimes I slip, man. I slip. I like it. I like it. I like it. I do enjoy it. It's pretty good. As we got BLS here, still in attack position, we're gonna have to set into the face of the BLS, and we're attacking, trying to get the dub. Another nasty Night Ass. So you try to get a little greedy. Sometimes greed is good, but sometimes you get a little slight punishment there. A banish in 12. I think you're living to fight another day. Put that BLS to work for you. Now Nasty Beast has regained some initiative here as you're able to set another monster. Maybe you don't have a set for it. Setting Night Ass. Sometimes you gotta set that Night Ass, dude. I know Quavo has. You gotta feel it out. And maybe if that had been any other flip, if that had been that Sangan or Decoiture or something like that, you just get the dub right there. But it just so happened to be that nasty Night Ass, and you just have to lose your black lusted one. But still, you're still in a pretty nice spot. You got this Sangan search. Sangan will be able to grab the Sukiyo Flip Me that can easily remove this tribe infecting virus. But maybe that might not be enough as we're drawing here. Drawing Snatch Steal, Tsukiyomi would be a vibrational frequency if you can put those 2 cards together. And it seems like you're going to be able to do that as Snatch Steal will take control of the tribal one. We'll be able to double dip, reset that ability. We're going to go for the gusto here. We're going to go for it. And now you can just discard, summon, flip, and that should be the end of this duel. So that's I mean, maybe he gets to that snatch deal anyway, and you still probably going to go ahead and lose with the snatch deal, but you got to risk it. As Marcus LOL is in the building, says Leo always going for a game. I don't hate it. The aggressive approach, sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't, like it did in that case. But Nasty Beast did have the snatch deal, so even if you just get a couple banishes in there, you punch in for 12, maybe that's not enough time. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you get a couple 12s in and then you get that tribe down, get a 16 and a 12, you probably get it. But if he gets to that snatch before you had some protection for it, then you're still in the hurt locker. So it's hard to determine what's right looking in hindsight. But you got to trust your instinct, trust your gut. Okay, sometimes your gut gets you put on your butt, dude. I don't know. I'm working on it. We're shopping around. Throw that one out. Discard that one. Throw that one right on out of there. They all can't be gems. Okay, it's still kind of early. All right, I did 180 push-ups yesterday. I'm still a little sore, just a bit, not too much. Guyumber Man in the building, hanging out, waiting in the wings. OG Betchy and Guyumber Man will be locked in an engagement shortly after this one. Then we're going to follow that all the way up. The winner of this will be comfortably placed. Oh, as Duo rips pot. Hate to see it. I'm floored. Absolutely leveled. That sucks. That's an ass blast of a feeling. That does not feel good. As you got 3 cards in hand, Duo hits the board and rips a pot of greed. Thank you all if you're just joining us on this beautiful Sunday worldwide. This is the Obelisk number 32. I am JDZ. I play GOATs. Okay. If you want to participate in these events, go ahead, get into the goatformat.com, or excuse me, get into that Discord, but also get into the Goat Format Europe server, and then you can enter into the Slifer. You win a Slifer, become a Raw. You win a Raw, you can also become an Obelisk. And these duelists are in the Obelisk phase of the Academy program right now. You win this Obelisk, you will be going to the Goat Format World Championship. Okay? It's something that you can do if you don't have a lot of time to dedicate to playing a single day tournament, because these are multi-day events. Typically, as we got a humongous torrential tribute coming down, but it's not as big. It's not as big. You do get your singing search, but it was only a slippery Sinister Serpent placed upon the Goat Format dueling field. Setting traps is the one line for the rest of the game. Wait. Okay. We'll figure that out. As Splev Nasty says, dang, that was a nice snipe. Dude, hitting my pot getting ripped by Duo just never feels good, but you got to be strong mentally, to get to this level of play. You can't just tilt out of your mind. I just tilt. As Exile 4 is still going to be on the approach, smacking in for 1,000, just trying to have some semblance of damage. Leo P, pushing the pushing P. You know what I'm saying? Got the Migos here. Take off, offset. You know what I'm saying? No, that's Quavo. Quavo here. You know what I'm saying? Take off there. RIP. Rest in Heaven King. I think it's offset there in the background doing their Migo thing. While in the blue corner, you're rocking. I know this card. Give me 1 second. Give me one second. That is Shishimi. It starts with an S. Am I close? What is this card? That starts with an S. Shoshana. As we hit the scapegoats. What is that card? What is the card Nasty Beast has as a profile pick? Is it a it's an S. It's an S. There's a S sound in this card's name, and I can't. Trish Shula. Damn it, I was close. If you'd have gave me like 10 more seconds, I would have got it. Trish Shula. I know that's it. As we got Thousand Eyes Restrict, the big sucker hits the field. We're gonna get a quality suck in on this GK spy. You know what I'm saying? Get your suck on. Taking that spy. We're gonna punch in for 12 as well. That's Lil D. That's not Lil D. That's Trishula. I know it's something. I know it's sashimi. Go ahead and like the stream though. Let's go ahead and get a Trishula on that like button if you can all do that as you're joining in. If you joined us yesterday, PWCQ number 49, that was a cool stream too. Huge congratulations to Carl Waite for getting the dub there, punching his ticket to the Go Format World Championship. And now we're going to get another invitee today. So bike to bike. What? Back to back? No, bike it to bike. What is this set monster here on the field? Probably a Sinister Serpent or Sangin or something. Let's see what it is. As we get another suck. That's a two-time suck off right there. As you taking control of another set mom. We don't know exactly what it is anymore. Upstart Goblin will go ahead and pass you 1,000 life points. I was tuned in to the I don't play the current game at all, but I was tuned in to the YCS shortly before starting this stream. I saw Josh Schmidt on there cooking again. You know what I'm saying? I was getting it in. I was tuned in. I don't know what the hell I'm watching, but I was watching it. So we got the dramatic conclusion for that. Just playing that card destruction to get this Tsukiyomi out of the fray. I don't hate that. What are GOAT's sideboards like? GOAT sideboards, typically you want to play cards that can help you with your worst matchups. So if you are playing a turbo deck, you'll probably have some things for the warrior strategy. So maybe Sakuretsu Armors, Zambara the Darks. You'll probably have something for the GOAT-based strategies, maybe Assura Priest, Book of Moons, King Tiger Wangoos, things of that sort. Probably want to have something for burn. So maybe you'll have something like Dust Tornadoes, Mystic Walks, things of that sort. So it's typically going to be based on the deck that you're playing, but most sided cards I would say right now are going to be Zambara the Dark, Sakuretsu Armor, King Tiger Wangu, Book of Moon, Assura Priest, etc. So that's typically Side Cannon Soldier. You probably could for time if you're playing in a and that's another thing. X times 3. If you have to understand the arena in which you're playing as well. So if you're playing in an online event where time isn't a high priority because you may have untimed double elimination rounds, maybe you don't have to side cards like Cannon Soldier or Poison of the Old Man or things like that. But if you're playing in an IRL capacity where time is always going to be in the back of your mind, maybe you can include cards like Cannon Soldier into your side deck. You know what I'm saying? Poison of the Old Man, more walks, things of that sort. Also, watching the YCS stream event, I don't understand a thing what's happening there. Just enjoying some Yu-Gi-Oh! Same vibes. I'm there. Okay, I'm playing the games. I'm watching the streams. I'm commenting things. I don't know what that shit is going on, but the announcers are in there. They're kind of telling the story, and I'm kind of getting it a little bit. And I'm just there for the vibes, man. That's it. Purely vibrational only. As Sinister Serpent is going to be on the approach here, able to clear your enemy serpent there with a Nobleman of Cross out. We do not care about time. Tribute those goats and go ham. Oh, you're just going blast. You're just blasting goats with the Cannon Soldier. You're just. Oh, that's not even right. That's not even right. You're just smacking Cannon Soldiers. That's what's up. I think Cannon Soldier is a badass looking card. I really do. I think that card looks really cool, and the fact that it's not played like at all, I think it sucks. I'd rock with it. Tomato target. You know, it's a tomato search Cannon Soldier. Boom, boom. In phase goats. Hit him with 20. Hit him with $2 grand. You know what I'm saying? Main phase goats. Hit him with another 2,500. Come on now. You know the vibes. I know what time it is. In phase goats on their turn. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Main phase goats. You know you've been there before. That's 4,500 damage, dude. That's, you know what I'm saying. You can get there a little sometimes with the cannon, as Delinquent Duo is going to get there. Seeing that Sinister Serpent placed on the field in defense position, you know your duo has a higher opportunity of going true. Magician of Faith, and we're going to pound into the serpent and then a creature swap here. A creature swap, a nice creature swap there. And we're going to go ahead and pad just in that duel going into a 1-1 situation. We're going to get out of there. Cannon is better if you play the fruit. The fruit? Are we talking the tomato? You got me there. I like that. The fruit. Tomato is a fruit. You know what I'm saying? Tomato is a fruit. I'm a suck for tomato. Need cannon as You're killing me, Splev. Big Splev in the building. Tomato control with featuring cannon. I'm with it. I don't like Toon Cannon. As much of a better card Toon Cannon is, I think that artwork is just heinous. That artwork is atrocious. That is some abysmal dueling artwork that Toon Cannon Soldier that they came up with. They did not have to do that like that. Toon Cannon looks like ass. It's a better card though. It is a better card. It's a better card. It has more applications. Yeah. It has more applications. You can search it. It's searchable. You got Toon Cannon, Toon Table of Contents, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, Toon Cannon. You still can pop. I mean, I still think it's awesome. Yo, the Shogun is back saying, JDZ, again? We don't deserve it. Oh, no, you guys deserve much better. You got to deal with me. You have to deal with me. You deserve better. As we got Thunder into a double up. Double up always got to be trend, right? Every time you double up, you're getting some trend. That's got to be an algorithmic process. John Doe says, I'm running the OG cannon, and I don't give a damn. You should. Why not, dude? If Splev might be cooking, though. Splev might really be cooking. A cannon, like I was thinking about like having like a low-key burn deck, like a burn deck that'll burn you, but you really don't notice it. You play cards like Cannon Soldier. You play Magic Cylinder, Seize Fire, Reflect Bounder, and just kind of hit them with some Go Control, bop, do some damage, and then just a little bit of burn and just take it over the top. It's pretty cool. It gets busy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Throw a little Dez Koala in there maybe if you're feeling real spicy. Throw some tomatoes, a couple Tsukiyomis in there. Book 'em on. It's a vibe. It's fun. Okay, it's fun. You guys gotta wake up, dude. You gotta think outside the box. Everybody over here sucking turbo so much that you're not really experimenting anymore. You're just, my jar of greed. My reggae break. Wake up, okay? Just get out there and play some cards, dude. Play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Like your forefathers did. As we're going to shotgun the MST, we're going to hit the Mirror Force, and we're going to go for it. A true suck here. We're going to go light and dark. The Magician of Faith metamorphoses the natural -2 suck here. It's got to go through, or you're going to feel bad. And it does not. You're going to meet the Book of Moon. Maybe you can protect this thing, perhaps, and get your suck on steel. As we're going to go ahead and set 2, you're praying no heavy as you pass back on over to the Nasty Beast, 96. The Nasty Beast. We're flipping Dekoichi. Dekoichi adds 1. I honor my ancestors by playing Go Control Cyberstunt. There you go. There you go. Anybody who's playing Go Control. Or you're just sucking turbo. Or you can do that too. That's fine. That's fine. You can suck turbo if you need to. As now we have 2 Mons onto the field. We got Tsukiyomi, which can clearly out the Thousand Eyes Strict if need be. We have Tsukiyomi's gonna send back to the deck. I've lost my mind. Let me catch it. Let me wake up. Oh, them Vita Rains be smacking, dude. Oh my god. As Dekoichi, the Battle Chanted Locomotive, can just clean up this Thousand Eyes Restrict. Leo P got the Decree up. Leo P does play Decree, and you got the Pot of Greed. So you're kind of in a decent spot now. Your Light and Dark is established. Injection Fairy is power here. Injection behind Royal Decree is always going to be a vibe, as both duels are going to eat 2,000 here. Just lower the game state a little bit, even though your 2,000 was free based on those double up starts that you've been gifted. So Injection, wow, Injection Decree, the main waifu, the best Earth monster in Go format according to some idiot, dude. I don't know who made that video, but man, that guy needs to get his brain checked. As we got Injection Fairy Lily, we're just going to draw past Injection, pretending to be the best wall that she can be, pumping that Dekoichi full of Lily juice, passing it on over, just holding down the board position. Yeah, now you're waiting for a Nomen to cross out, or potentially a Scapegoat BLS creature swap thing. I've seen what this deck can do. It can absolutely get your life points down quite low. Is it 2 in hand? Nasty Beast, as I don't think he can see maybe having like some kind of dueling book glitch situation. I picked up a Secret Lily. Sheesh, that thing is spicy. I did too, John Doe. I also have picked up a Secret Rare Lily. I didn't have one for the longest time, and now I do. It's not first edition, nothing. It's a pretty decent condition, but it's in my possession. Is what it is. As Thunder Dragon is going to clap on down, fearing no trap card with Decree up. That's the thing I don't like the most about Royal Decree, is that it is a two-way street. When you have it up and it's working for you, when you got a nice threat in position, you're feeling fine. But then when they got a guy on you, they just know all systems are go, because chances are the Decree will not, you won't be able to stop their onslaught. As we're going to flip over Scapegoats here, pop 3 on the table as Thunder Dragon has taken down 1. And now you have to think you're down in some cards here. You're down in some cards, but you do have the Decree. And you're going to swap it out here. You're going to go ahead for a raw swap here, sending Serpent, I would presume, over to the opposition side. Thunder Dragon will then bash into that Sinister Serpent. Now you have a level 5 access on your side of the field, which is interesting. Sometimes you can meta their guy into a bevy of different 5-star mons. Dark Balter typically being the one, or maybe even Reaper on the Nightmare Horse. But here comes Tribe Infecting Virus. And you do have a ton of cards in hand that you can pay, clear this whole board, and do 16, perhaps. And also, I was like yesterday years old when I realized that that card is not called Reaper on the Nightmare Horse. It's just Reaper on the Nightmare. Go figure. Go figure. You know, go freaking figure. This whole time, like for years, I've called that card Reaper on the Nightmare Horse. And that card is in fact called Reaper on the Nightmare. So there you go. Take that with you in your travels. If I ruined your day, then you're welcome. Geo says, hi, JDZ. Hi, chat. Hi, Geo. Hi, everyone from Europe. If you are a European in the building, make yourself be known. This is your tournament. You know what I'm saying? This is your server. I am just here. You know what I'm saying? We're all Europeans today. I got my blue on representing Obelisk. You know what I'm saying? This is Obelisk number 32. Thank you all for watching and liking. Please like the stream on your way in and on your way out. Nightmares are horses, actually. Yeah. So it's Reaper. Yes, Reaper on the Nightmare, not Nightmare Horse. It fuses Nightmare Horse and Spirit Reaper, and they just merged me. I think that's a cool fusion. They actually made it a damn fusion. You know what I'm saying? They took two things, fused them, and made them one thing. And their effects line up. It's all perfect. That's like it's a perfect fusion. It's a perfect fusion. It's a perfect. They both do things. You fuse them together, they do both of those things. It makes sense. Look at Last Warrior on Another Planet. What the hell is that even doing? Who did that? Last Warrior on Another Planet Last Warrior from Another Planet makes no sense. You know, what is that even about? Like, what are we talking about? You know, look at any of them. All of them. I guess Gatling Dragon is kind of cool, but still kind of not. I think Gatling Dragon should be able to target all cards on the field, not just monsters. But you know what? I don't. They didn't hire me. As we got a Nobleman across, we got a bunch of damage coming in for Leo P. As Sinister Serpent's going to be banished. A bunch of damage inbound. Coming on in with 3,700. It will all connect. It appears as Tsukiyomi and Tribe Infecting Virus armed with a Nobleman across out. It's going to be the way. In Athens, it was popping back row. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? How crazy that they did that? How crazy as we hit the delinquent duo here, taking the remaining card. It was a Ring of Destruction. It was a Magician of Faith. You were hoping to get that Magician of Faith to go off, but now you're just in a down, bad, compromised, Hurt Locker style position. Can you get to another Blackluster Soldier here? You cannot. And this duel appears to be coming to an absolute screeching halt as you draw one card in hand. Heavy Storm is just going to completely seal the deal, it appears, and we're going to get a GG. Book of Moon is going to be played. Actually, you're probably not dead. You're probably not dead. You play. Oh, never mind. You are dead. Forget what I said. Never mind. You're dead. My bad. And it was the Metamorphosis that was the top deck. And that Sinister Serpent, had it survived, you'd be thriving. But you know what? That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, folks. As Nasty Beast number 96 is going to be in the Winners Grand Finals. Leo P's down, but he is completely not out. He has another opportunity as Guyamber Man is going to be playing locked into an engagement with OG Betchy. And that's how it's going to be. That is how the cookie crumbles. So now we are in the I'm just gonna leave it on winners finals. We're not in winners finals. I just don't want to, what we call it, losers quarter. I'm not putting losers semi quarterfinals on there, whatever the hell it is. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I refuse. Okay, this is losers semi quarter extra mega special final. Who gives a damn? Okay, this is what it is. We're in Obelisk. These two guys are in the first match of the losers side, okay? Winner of this has to play Leo P. Winner of that has to beat Nasty Beast twice. That's what we're doing today. So it's going to be a nice, lean cuisine, short stream. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be all crazy with it. We're not going to be here for 6 or 7 hours. You know, a little something light and lean evening, okay, to start this Sunday off. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be an easy little baby stream as Guyamber Man with the GOAT format Latina sleeves on there, looking clean with a pimped out profile pic, blowing smoke in the air, looking clean. OG Betchy, Toon Dark Magician Girl, looking clean with the Millennium Eye. Or is that the rod? I can't tell. Smoke it up. Smoke it up. I feel you, big dog. As we got a nice 6-piece in hand from an upstart goblin. OG Betchy wins the dice roll, goes first. OG trying to get to the GOAT Format World Championship. He gets so close. He gets so close. And he plays. He just comes up short. Comes up short every time, as we're going to be forced to send the Homunc. So he does have the Homunc in the vicinity. Oh man, Guy Umberman is back on the Homunc technology. So obviously OG Betchy is going to be forced to send that damn Homunc back to the deck. I mean, you cannot have that Homunc on your case resolving. It's just a bad idea. It's just a bad idea. So you gotta send that thing back to the deck. No big deal. No big deal. I fully understand that. I don't even know what the rest of the hand is. The hand is Ghost, MST, Tornado, Charity, and Ring of Destruction. Okay, so we're going to do a little Charity hold situation, as we're going to set some cards, pass it on over to OG Betchy, who's also going to set a card, thinking we're going to get an end phase here. It's an end phase dust there. So we're going to Dust Tornado, hit the Book of Moon, and then we'll set one to play around another potential trap does shoot type situation as we stay in the first Bane phase here. Let's see if we rip that Graceful Charity, or we'll continue to hang on to that Go Format Spell Magic Dueling card. And we're going to go for the reinforcements here. Maybe we got Donald Z coming down, perhaps. Who knows? Guy Umberman can play a lot of stuff, man. The deck can go anyway. It's DD Warrior Lady. It's not going to be the purple-haired Phenom. It is the DD Warrior Lady. And we're going to spam and slam the DD Warrior Lady in attack position, bypass all fear and panic, and send 1,500 into the hitbox of OG Betchy, and it will connect with full 1,500 damage. Dumb go crazy right there. I wonder if there's a Saurus there too. There probably is. You know what I'm saying? OG Betchy. But Guy Umberman can mix it up. And OG Betchy is main decking a Zombira the Dark. Very interesting and peculiar indeed, as the Zombira one will go ahead and spam and slam into the DD Warrior Lady. Do a little bit of damage, hopefully. The Guy Umber one is thinking here, pondering on that attack declaration, and we'll like to allow it to go through. Take 6, banish the Dark Zombira one in the main deck. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think about that main deck Zombira the Dark coming on in for this Chaos Turbo strategy? I don't hate it. I mean, why not? As Delinquent Duo is going to be played, Guy Umberman still showing some tactical patience with this Graceful Charity, electing to hang on to it still. Delinquent Duo is played. We are going to be rolling. You don't have to roll for this card. You really don't. You do not. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big advocate of, if you roll twice for Delinquent Duo, they should automatically just delete your account. Not even freeze it. They should just delete your whole account right there and make it start over. That's what they should do. That's what they should do. I'm a fan of that. As we set another spell trap on the field, pass it on over to the Beachman, number 21. As we're thinking here, Goats MST Rod. Was there no? He said Goats MST Rod. Could be Charity down there. Okay, it could be a Graceful Charity set on the field. You don't know. You could be getting mixed up right now. Goats MST Rod. You just want a heavy. If you just heavy, just blow this whole operation up right here. As we go ahead and use that MST in the ending phase to take over this Torrential Tribute, get it out of the way. And now you're thinking Breaker the Magical Warrior has hit the field in attack position. And we're going to base boost to 19, and Guy Umber will ponder here. Really rolling the dice on what you want to do with this counter. Maybe you want to hang on to it. That set hasn't really been doing much to you, but that'll be a foolhardy gambit if that's what you want to do. As we'll just say, let's just take the road more traveled and just leave that bad boy, and we'll use it. It'll be Ring of Destruction. We'll take the 16 from each. So that ring was down. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I see the vibes as Pot of Greed is going to be played. OG Betchy finding some quality Trinity units here, and Graceful Charity is going to also be played here. As we hit the Night Ass. Night Ass is going to grab back the Magician of Faith. And what else we got? Mirror Force. So Night Ass grabs back the Magician of Faith, and Thunder Dragon is going to be utilized here, adding 2. So now you set 1. Very threatening set because the Magician of Faith was revealed. Huge turn coming in from OG Betchy. Now let's see if Guyamber Man can make something happen here. As you go and pop the Scapegoats onto the table. If you don't get to a meta or something, you got to rip that Graceful Charity. Yeah, so Graceful Charity comes down now just so you can dig a little bit deeper, find something to engage with this set. You gotta spam and slam. What is it? What are you gonna kick out here? While he's thinking, make sure you guys think about hitting that like button. And after you get done thinking, just say, yeah, I'm going to do it. And then hit that like button as we kick out the Trap to Shoot and the Sukiyo Flip Me for a Nobleman of Crossout. Nobleman of Crossout hits that Magician of Faith. All copies will be removed from the deck. Guyamber Man shuffles, so he might not be playing any. It appears. Unless there's a 1 in hand, but there's no set onto the field as 2 copies will be removed from OG Betchy. Thinking about it here. So no Magician of Faith here coming in from the blue corner player. As Breaker is down, Breaker is going to pop the Ring of Destruction and be popped by said Ring of Destruction. We'll lose 16 from each as the Chaotic one hits the field. We'll banish here in main phase 1. 1 light, 1 dark. We'll bring out Chaos Sorcerer to come after these goats. Peculiar. You probably got some protection for this thing. You probably got some protection for this Chaotic one, as you got 1 set spell trap, 3 in hand. Got 3 more goats here, insulating your hit box a little bit. Not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. You're hoping to get to a Metamorphosis or perhaps a creature swap if you are a Guyamber Man. If you're OG Betchy, you're hoping for none of that, and you just want this Chaos Sorcerer to absolutely walk to the finish line. Ronnie McCutcheon says, I'm at work at the moment. Just have to scream, smash the like button. Please listen to Ronnie McCutcheon and hit that like button. Oh my goodness. I would have this lofty goal. Maybe we could get to 9,000 subscribers. 9,000 subscribers before. I don't think it's gonna happen. But before the new year, maybe we can do like some kind of subscribe-a-thon, or I don't know. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as well, please. 9,000 would be a nice year-end goal. Very unlikely, but it's cool. We're at 8,570 ish subscribers, man. So I think that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool little amount. But I still would like to get that thing up to 9,000 if we could. As we're going to go ahead and use the Tsukiyomi to reset the Chaos Sorcerer ability, clean up the rest of those scapegoats. You do have a set monster onto the field. As you're going to go ahead and set pass into the face of this ferocious Chaos Sorcerer, you can't get to the out. You need to get the Chaos Sorcerer off the field. He's a very threatening card. You know Tsukiyomi is there as well. So we're going to go Nobleman across out here. So we got an opportunity to push for some serious damage as you have the Assured Priest being banished, showing some signs of weakness, electing not to summon into a potential torrential tribute. However, we will go ahead and smack in with 2,300. We'll set another monster beside the Chaos Sorcerer, and then we will pass. Guyamber Man's back is jammed firmly against the wall as we're staring down a very threatening Chaos Sorcerer and now a threatening Setmon as well. OG Betchy has to be licking his chops here in the first main phase. That's just shuffle. So many things this set could be. What are we going to do? Heavy Storm is going to be played, and we're going to chain, reveal some more scapegoats, and then we're going to also chain Regeki Break onto the set. Fairy Injection Lily couldn't boost worth a damn, so it wasn't worth a damn as we flip to Koichi, add another. And now you are, thinking here. We'll just go ahead and take the Banish challenge, flip the Chaos Sorcerer, reset, and then remove all the tokens. I don't hate that. I know some players might have gotten greedy there and tried to reset this to Koichi and try to get another card opposed to that, but leaving that token, he rips that meta, you're feeling like a complete asshole. So I think that is the correct choice to make as we're going to go ahead into a game number 2. Dropped Off is in the building. Says, if you open up your mind, you can see what's inside. It's going to Drake and Josh. It's gonna take some time to realize. You know, I know the vibes, dude. I know the vibes. Da 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 da. Cause if you open up your mind, is that Drake and Josh? See what you find. Is that iCarly? What is that song? Is that Drake and Josh? Dude, come on, man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So I think that was a good move. I think that was a good play. I like how that went down. And if you're just tuning in, you can do that. Tsukiyomi will reset Chaos Sorcerer's effect. Okay, so there's not a cheat going on. If he goes face down and face up, he can either attack or use his special ability again. So cool. All right. And we're rocking and rolling. That ain't Drake and Josh. What's that song? Bagels. It's gonna take some time. What is that song? I don't know, man. That was a little after my time. My cousin. It was Disney. It was Disney though, wasn't it? It was Disney though, wasn't it? Bagels. You can't just leave me hanging like that. You can't tell me what it wasn't and then not tell me what it was. Dang, y'all got me, dude. Y'all got me all jacked up, man. I was waiting for Zaborg. Oh, okay. So Zaborg might have been inbound. That would have been a game changer. Turn this game around as we're going to be going into a game 2 scenario. We're in the standby phase here. Main phase 1. We'll just set one. We'll set 2. The most humble T set, tossing on over into a trap dust shoot. We'll get a sneak peek of the hand contents. Never heard of it. Oh man, what is that? Now you got me. I gotta look this damn shit up. Y'all got me messed up, dude. All right, let me see what this thing is. That was definitely Drake and Josh, dude. Oh my god, I knew I was right. You're gaslighting me, bro. I knew I was right. It's from Nick, not Disney. Okay, Dan. Thank you. Kit. Thank you. Okay. Oh, bagels. You're sneaky. As X times 3 says, I don't know how Dueling Book works. Which aspect of Dueling Book are you not sure about? And I can get you right now. I can tell you everything you need to know about Dueling Book right now. X times 3. It's very easy. If I can do it, you can do it without a doubt. If I can do it, you can do it. Insane. Upstart is gonna be played. Upstart Goblin is gonna be played here. Trap Dust Shoot. Knock Soup Breaker Spy Ring is the remaining contents of the hand. As King Tiger, Old Meth using King Regulus has hit the field in attack position, as GK Spy and King Tiger in harmony will smack on in with 1200 direct. Man, King Tiger. Love to see it. This is a good. Someone was asking about side decking cards. This is a great side deck option. It kills all of the goats. It kills the Thousand Eyes Restrict. It will not stop Tribe Infecting Virus, however. As Tribe Infecting Virus with Sinister Serpent are going to call that beast. And then we're going to ring it up here to ensure that you can't make another call or potentially attack one of these GK mons. But we got Premature Burial anyway. So we're going to bring back the Tribe Infecting Virus here. Still in the main phase 1. And then we'll do another discard, send the Tsukiyomi out, and then punch in for 1600. Yeah, I can help you out with Dueling Book. It's a completely free to use website. Okay, you just go to www.duelingbook.com. Okay, that's step number 1. Once you do that, you're already cooking. You're already half the battle is done. You don't have to download any emulators or add-ons or dibbity-doo-dahs or bypass the flux capacitor. You just have to go to www.duelingbook.com. Something like that. Get in there, make an account. Let me know when you get that far. Let me know when you get that far. Is Dueling Book unlocked allowed for tournaments? I don't know what that is. Bagels. What is Dueling Book unlocked? What is that? As Ashura Priest is going to be out. So Betchy is just saying, like, He's got it all. That's crazy. You got a Wangu and a Shura Priest in your side deck. That's insane. Oh, that one. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know if people can like. I don't know a good way to like stop it from happening. Wait a minute. Hold up, man. You got the Abyss Boy in your hand, and you also have the Sinister Serpent. Why we not just Why we not just? Did he send that back to the deck? Where's that? Did I miss something? Where's that damn Sinister Serpent at? Did it get knocked? There was a serpent here, wasn't it? Bro, you got the card in your deck. You need to use that card to its full effect, dude. Declare that effect, send that card back to the hand, and then attack in for 18. There's no reason to get your guy Mirror Force in that position. Abyss Soldier's got to be pissed. He's got to be a pissed soldier, dude. He's like, bro, I got an effect. Activate it. Activate my effect. Maybe he knows something. I'm not sure. I don't know how to play this damn game. But I'm like, I got an effect. Use that bad boy. As we're going to go battle phase, smack in, and it was the Sinister Serpent. So now, yeah, you could have been bouncing that damn Mirror Force and just smacking for 18 and just hope for the best. You can't vanilla the whale when it's actually locked. You cannot. That dude is so much more. So much more. He's so much more than a freaking Dark Blade, dude. He's so much more than a Great Angus. Okay? He's so much more than La Jinn, and he's so much more than a 7-colored fish. Get that dude active, dude. Use that, declare that effect, and send that Sinister Servant to the GY. Bounce that Mirror Force to the hand, and continue your assault, dude. There it is. There it is. As we hit into the main phase 1, and there's an MST down there too. As we got use the MST, pop the Regeki break, bring forth the breaker at 19, and we'll slam into the Sinister Serpent. We'll do a bulky bit of damage in the process. We'll set one, toss it on over, breaker with the counter. You know Snatch is coming. You might as well just slide across the damn table right now. You might as well just hand it on over to your opponent right now because you know it's coming. I hate to see it. The universe will not allow this to stand. Heavy Storm is going to be played, as Heavy Storm will remove the creature swap. And Tsukiyomi is down. So Tsukiyomi cleans up the breaker pretty cleanly, and then Sengen will continue to smack on in. As you got one set spell trap onto the field. We're still in that first main phase. 1,700 life points remain for Guyamber Man. As we will think, we'll just set one in defense position into a creature swap for Sengen. Ooh, that feels bad. You don't like doing that. As Sengen will be able to attack into the set, it's going to be Sakuretsu Armor here. Sakuretsu Armor will destroy your Sengen, as Sinister Serpent BLS was not live, and that is going to be a dub for OG Betchy. And OG Betchy will move on. Guyamber Man will fall. Thanks for playing to both. Guyamber Man falls from the tournament, and he will end with a 4th place Obelisk finish. Still, very well done. Very well done for making it this far. And now you have to go. The thing about Obelisk, when you do lose an Obelisk, you don't go back to Raw. You have to go all the way back down to Slifer level and start all the way over again. So that is how it goes. But you know what? It is what it is. And now you gotta get back on the grind. Try it again, and you can get back to becoming an Obelisk yet again. All right, so now OG Betchy takes down the Guyamber Man, and now OG Betchy must play Quavo, Pushin' P, Honcho. Quavo, Pushin' P, Honcho. Oh my goodness. Oh. The breaker play felt weird. Yeah, just getting some damage in there. But I guess you had to try to have some type of board position. But you knew they had that Tsukiyomi, and that Tsukiyomi was going to take that thing right on out of there. You had no defense. So maybe you could have prolonged a little bit. I really would have enjoyed to see that Abyss Soldier declares effect to target that set and then attack. I think that game might be a little bit different there. If you can, and then you got the breaker coming in too. Breaker hits the Mirror Force potentially, bounce the other one, and continue to attack with breaker and Abyss Soldier together. I think that's a whole vibe, man. I think that's a frequency right there. I think that's the way you want to do it. But that's the way you go, man. You roll the dice. Sometimes you got to roll the dice, take a risk, take a couple chances, and it comes up snake eyes sometimes. So that's the part of the game. As OG Betchy gets to go first yet again, comes on out. Humble T, pass it on over to Quavo, Pushin' P. Tsukiyomi is too strong, but Abyss Soldier has 1,300 defense. Sook-proof bodies, man, is what this game what these Go controllers are all about. As we got Noman across out here is going to be able to remove all of the Dekoichis. OG Betchy's searching the deck. Quavo pushing P has kicked one all the way out to the auto play zone, as Sangan will go ahead and reach in for that clean 1,000, as he often does. We'll set one, pass it on over to OG Betchy playing Chaos Turbo. Pretty standard ratios, it appears. Quavo Huncho playing the playing the Go control strategy. I don't have too much information on decks. I didn't do a deck tech type thing. I just kind of jumped in here, and we're going to see what it is as we learn together. As we got Breaker is going to pop the Heavy Storm and then smack into the Sangan. We'll get that Sinister Serpent. Guymerman in the chat sends GG's to Betchy. I didn't use the Soldier effect because I had the info on the 3rd out of 4 cards of my opponents, and one of them was Regeki Break, so I didn't want to risk top deck Delinquent Duo on my BLS. Okay. You had a plan. I can respect that. You had a plan. If he does chain, you still feel bad and you lose your guy anyway. I understand. That does make sense. I get it. I think I still would have risked it, man. Especially, did you know Mirror Force was there? If you knew Mirror Force was there, I have to risk it. But I don't hate the plan. At least you had a plan. So it does make sense. Which your logic is sound. And maybe I do have hindsight bias because I see how it worked out and I see how it went down. And I'm not playing, so you have more information than we do. But thanks for playing, man. And I like the deck, I like the performance. You know, I'm watching. I'm always seeing what Guyamber is doing. I didn't know nothing about Mirror. He top decked that turn. Okay. Yeah, so that makes sense. You got to play with the info that you had available. I don't hate it, man. I don't hate it. As we got, let's see what we got here. We got Breaker, and then we got Serpent is going to be summoned here in attack position into another creature swap. So Betchy's going up against another Goat control type deck. GL to Leo, as they are old friends and teammates representing Goat Latino. We're going to have to Regeki Break. We're Regeki breaking a Sinister Serpent. Let's see what the arithmetic on this is. As let's see what the discard is going to be. Thinking here. But did he summon that serpent for turn? Or did he flip summon that serpent? Let's see how it all shakes out as we go ahead and use the Night as a discard to pop his own set. I don't agree. Bro Decree is going to say nay either way, as you pay the cost and you're going to get the set. It is going to be, yeah, because even if you were to do that and the decree wasn't there, since he summoned it that turn, he can't play Scapegoats anyway. So he wouldn't have been able to chain Scapegoats. It would because he already summoned that turn. You can't play Scapegoats the same turn that you summoned. But either way, he had Royal Decree, and now your set is on the other side of the field. He could not use goats. He was trying to play around use of goats, but since he summoned that serpent that turn, you couldn't play the goats anyway. So I think he probably still should have. If he's gonna go after something, maybe go after that serpent. But that still feels bad anyway because you're discarding. You didn't get any effect with this Night Ass, so you're going 2 for 0 basically because this serpent's coming back. But you get to keep your card. So it might be something really good here. That's set on the field. We don't know what it is right now. We don't know what it is. Could be anything. Could be anything. Could be anything. All right, so we got a standby phase here. We got Sinister Serpent is going to be returned to the hand. And we do have Graceful Charity being employed there. with Sinister Serpent. So this is looking great for Leo P in this regard. You have a decree set up. You have your Sinister Serpent in rotation. You got some good Trinity resolving. Now you need to start putting some plays together if you're a Leo pushing P. OG Betchy is like, okay, come on, Turbo. Let's do our Turbo thing, and let's see if I can Turbo my way out of this scenario. As we're going to kick out the Zaborg and the Sinister Serpent. Road Decree is still up and active. We're going to go one light, one dark. BLS is coming down with full effect. Big boy BLS. Let's see if there's another normal summon to go beside this Black Lusted one. And there is not. We're just swinging in, doing 4,400 points of damage. It all connects. 1,000 left over for OG Betchy. And Sukiyo Flip Me is going to go ahead and set that BLS down into face down defense position. One knock has already been used. Decree is up. Snatch Steal is not. And Betchy would just say, you know what? I've seen enough. As BLS has just ended another duel. That will be 10 push-ups coming down. No idea what the set is, but he should have targeted Serp at that point. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. But Decree was like, it didn't matter. You know, it's all moot with Royal Decree in the main deck. Decree Go Control might be legit, too legit to quit. Some would say. Too legit to quit. So side decking, we saw OG Betchy had some nice siding patterns for the Go Control strategy. He had Ashura Priest and King Tiger Wangu in the deck. I don't know the amount of ratios. Quavo Honcho, I'm sure, has some nice quality units to go against Chaos Turbo deck, as that is the meta. Chaos Turbo is the most meta deck we have in our format. So much so that I believe it is the deck of the format, and everything else is its own wave, you know. So everyone should have a plan for playing against Chaos Turbo, and I'm sure Quavo Honcho is no different. As we're going to go ahead and Thunder Dragon up here, add two, set a few, pass it on over to you, as Trap Does Shoot is going to be played for the OG Betchy's side onto Quavo Honcho. John Doe says Decree Goat makes sense. Go full on with the control. Just taking out a whole element of the game is not a bad idea. You know, you don't really need your traps too much. And I like Quavo Honcho's style. He plays with a very aggressive style. Trap cards typically are going to be the main line of defense. You know, a lot of the trap cards are going to be defense oriented. So if you have your Decree up and you're attacking a lot, that can be a whole win condition in itself. You know, you got creature swaps. He's playing Injection Fairy Lily. He's playing Zaborg. He's playing attacking dudes. So maybe that's a vibe. I don't know. I think it's been doing it for a long time. As Delinquent Duo is going to be played here in the first main phase for Quavo pushing P Honcho. As we got a roll of 5. 5 takes over. What are we grabbing here? It's the tribal one. And the Thunder Dragon is going to follow it to the graveyard. MST is going to be chained here, targeting your lone set. It's going to be Raigeki Break, and then DD Warrior Lady hits the field and smacks in for 15. The only problem is you can't run Solemns. Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to run Solemn and a card like Injection Fairy Lily together. So that's probably part of his strategy. I noticed he uses Injection very aggressively in this deck, and so I don't know if you could play Solomon and Injection Fairy Lily together, or you probably could, but I would not recommend that. So Decree and Injection kind of ride together, you know, ensuring that those 34s can get in, ensuring that those Decrees can get in, ensuring that those 3400s can get in. As you got main phase 1 battle phase, DD Warrior Lady is going to continue to attack. Checking the GY, no spells in there, so you're not feeling too bad about attacking this set. Solemns are a build around in Go Control, in your opinion, says Clay Vision. Yeah, Solemn. I think Solemn is probably one of the best cards in this format, especially trap cards. One of the best trap cards we have, and if but you can't. It's not like just splashable. Yeah, you gotta work around it. Jean-Claude Van Damme's main solemn and size decrees usually. That's probably the way to go. I don't think you can play them. Somebody played. Who was that did that? Someone played. Their trap lineup was solemn and decree, and like that's it. That's it. Like that was the lineup. Solemns and decree. I forget who it was. I think it was Snatch Steel. Snatch Steel 92 played that lineup, and I'm like, I don't know about that. But it worked out. It worked out. It worked out. It was Snatch Steel 92. He played Solemns and Decree in the same deck, and started them both. And I guess he had some success at a pretty high profile tournament, so maybe. But I think that's just something you gotta try. As we're gonna hit the Magician of Faith, we're gonna grab at that Delinquent Duo, and that gave you some stuff to think about. As we're gonna go ahead and use the Tsukiyomi here, set some more cards onto the field, just trying to play around that Delinquent Duo as best you can. But you know what? You can only get so low as we're still in that first main phase. Hit the Delinquent Duo here, targeting the Tsukiyomi and the Thunder Dragon, potentially. And sending both. Solemn with Decree is that's too much. That's too much. It's too much for me. You could do Mirror or TT. I've been experimenting with double decree, Mirror, TT, Ring, and I haven't had any issues. I haven't had any issues, man. I haven't had no issues. Yeah, Mirror, TT, Ring, 2 Decree. And it's been running fine. Because the thing about Decree, when you're playing against someone who Decree has a great effect against, they're going to find a way to get Decree off the field within a few turns. You know, they have Breaker, they have MST, they have Heavy Storm, they have Magician of Faith to get back MST and all those other cards. So they're going to find, if it's really hampering their game, they're going to find a way to get it off the field within a few turns. So you don't want to just go full balls to the wall Decree, because you're going to jam yourself up and just not have any defense at all. But then when they get Decree off, you still can play your traps too. So I don't like to go just full balls Decree and that's it, because one, you're going to start drawing them in bunches. You're going to have multiple Decrees, and they're not going to be able to do anything. You're going to be sitting there holding, you know, they got freaking Blade Knight, Dawn on you. You got Decree active, and you're drawing Decrees, and you're like, Granted, traps probably wouldn't help you in that situation either, but maybe you can get to a Heavy Storm, set Mirror Force, and you're vibing. I don't know, but then so it is a frequency. As we go ahead, Thousand Eyes gets a quality suck in on the set. Clavens makes me wonder if One Decree could be good. One Decree will jack people up. Just try it. Just splash a Decree in your deck and just try it. It will jack people up. It comes in and they'll never see it coming. Like if you're playing like 9 traps and one of them is Decree, it will jack people up. It will mess people up sometimes. It's so good. It's so good. Or it's really bad when your Decree is up and you're drawing all these traps still. You could be screwing yourself over. Just try it out. Just try it out. Just give it a shot. As we got Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer summoned next to this Thousand Eyes Restrict. 2 spellcasters. Seeing that tribe infecting virus. No one's playing Premature Burial Call of Han anymore. So you're feeling pretty good. No monster reincarnation. Having all these spellcasters all over the place. Your enemy tribe is already planted into the GOAT format dueling graveyard. You're in main phase 1. You have the Purple Sucking Menace in attack position next to a Kaiku. You can't go Chaos. You can play Ring though. You're going to ring the Thousand Eyes Restrict. So that's very interesting. Maybe there's not a chaotic maneuver inbound. You got 2 sets on the field for Quavo, as we're going to flip the Night Ass to pop the Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. So there you go. Both of your enemy targets are off the field. And you got King Tiger here as a spammer and slammer. We're switching GK Spy to attack position, and we're going to start battling in. DD Warrior Lady will be able to remove the King Tiger. GK Spy will be able to move the Magician of Faith, but you're getting back a spell. That spell is probably going to be, man, these are all kind of ass, dude. I'm not going to lie. MST is going to be the choice, as Night Ass will pop you for another 200. Night Ass being set all day. Dude, put it on the field, man. Why not? As Zumbira hits the field. This is big body damage, too. This is big boy damage. But we're going to like to hit that GK Spy. Just do a little less damage and ensure that you can get that Spy off the field. That's his whole damn job, after all. As we're setting one spell trap, passing on over to OG Betchy, who's going to hit the Pot of Greed. So that's a great time to get a Pot of Greed. Getting 2 more cards. As you just shift the Night Ass to defense position. Hanging on to 2 cards. Staring down a slightly weakened Zumbira of the Dark, sitting at 1900. We'll set one in the end phase. Maybe we get an MST. We'll MST it here. We'll take the bait. MST pops the Torrential Tribute, passing on over to Leo pushing P. Mystic Swordsman level 2 hits the field in attack position. Slice and dice that set. It's just a slippery Sinister Serpent, and then we'll take an additional 17 or 6 additional 200 off of his attack by cleaning up the Night Ass. Set another card, pass it on over to OG Betchy. OG's digging through this deck. It's just a matter of time before he gets to a Chaos Mon, as Upstart Goblin is going to be played. You need to get to an answer. This is a race to an answer versus race to a solution. Chaos Sorcerer is coming, and there he is. He hits the field in attack position, and will banish with his ability, kicking that Mystic Swordsman all the way up out of play. And then we got 1 light and 1 dark there. It was just a matter of time before this bad boy hit the field. And now we will think. While we think, you guys know what to do. You got to hit that like button. This is the Obelisk number 32, the 32nd Obelisk. Okay? The winner of this will go to the Go Format World Championship, as Zumbira is staring down 1 Set Mon, 1 Chaos Sorcerer. We're in main phase number 1. Resolved Chaos Sorcerer is the issue with this deck. Have you considered playing Spirit Reaper format? Reaper format, I have played that format. I have before, because that's like right after Goats. It was big there for a minute. It was taken off for a minute. I think the Duelist MBT was huge Reaper format, but then the Degenerates came in and ruined it, as the Degenerates will do, and that's just, I think people just don't play it anymore. It seemed like a fun time. It seemed like a fun time. Splev says Reaper format should be deleted. I wouldn't say all that Splev nasty. Come on, big Splev. Come on, man. Let people have their love. People like different things. Like, people say that about the same thing you're saying about Reaper format. People say about Go format, and I don't subscribe to that at all. I think people like what they like. Like, some people like trad format. Indoors, our teammate and good friend Indoors is a huge trad chaos supporter. He loves that format. That is like that format, like, literally gives me like traumatic injuries every time I think about that format. It's so bad, but it's still fun. It's all fun. It's all fun, man. Chaos Return format. No, I'm talking trad. With trad, I'm talking Chaos Emperor Dragon Yatagarasu format. That one. You know, Indoors is big. He's big trad. He's big trad. As we go ahead and use the tribe, pitch the Exile, pop the Chaotic one. Pop the Chaotic one, as Cosmo is in the building, says, "Go, Betchy, go." Betchy's trying to get there. He's been double duo, and he's trying to fight through it. He's trying to get back. We got through the Chaos Sorcerer, but you used a lot of answers in the process. You got the Exile Force, and you got the tribe already dedicated to the Go format dueling boards or another Chaos Mon, and you're going to be feeling down horrendous as King Tiger hits the field in attack position. So that is a second installment of King Tiger. So he came correct. Maybe he checked the Obelisk. He did a little Obelisk pre and saw that we had some Go controllers coming into this tournament, and was like, I'm bringing all the heat. I'm bringing all of my anti-GOAT measures, as Trap Does Shoot is dead on arrival. OG Betchy is on the beatdown, banging the drum, coming on in with 3,300 points of damage. Breaker and King Regulus in harmony. Now you just have a few outs. You have several outs, actually. Blackluster Soldier would have been a great card to get there, but now you have Betchy, who is on the prowl. Heavy Storm is going to be played, and we might have a GG coming in very soon, as Heavy Storm will be played, and that is going to get us to a game 3 scenario. Woo! What a match. What a match. The Spice says Blackluster Soldier is greater than Chaos Emperor Dragon. I don't even know how to answer that one, dude. I don't. I don't know. 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 I don't know which one is better. I really don't. I would lean I would lean towards Chaos Emperor Dragon, but if it's just in a vacuum, like each card individually, maybe Blackluster is better. But in that format, Chaos Emperor Dragon is unmatched. Like it is ridiculous. It is a ridiculous card. I don't know what happened. Like I really don't know. I really need to. Somebody should do a deep dive investigation. That somebody do a deep dive investigation and figure out what the hell happened between Dark Crisis and Invasion of Chaos. Like what the hell happened? Something happened between Magician's Force, Dark Crisis, and Invasion of Chaos, and then Ancient Sanctuary. Something happened. There was a switch. I need to know. We need to do an investigation behind the scenes and figure out what happened. Like there was something went down because Invasion of Chaos is so far and away more ridiculous than Dark Crisis and Ancient Sanctuary. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. As Tsukiyomi is going to do the Suk knock situation on the Sangan, pound in for 1100, bounce past that Tsukiyomi back to hand before tossing it on over to OG Betchy. Like, Invasion of Chaos is ridiculous. You're like a Chaos Ember Dragon with Sangan and Yatagarasu and Witch and Yatagarasu and all the forceful. It's ridiculous. The thing can just blow up, and for some reason, for who knows why, it does damage too. Don't forget. Don't forget that it doesn't just blow up the whole field. Don't forget it doesn't just blow up the entire field, but it also does damage as well. For no reason. That is insane. That is insane. Michael Lux in the building says Chaos Sorcerer would have been the best monster in Dark Crisis. It's not even close. It's not even close. It would have been the secret rare of the pack. At least an ultra rare in Dark Crisis. And it was a freaking common in Invasion of Chaos, and it was barely even played because it was just a common card. And back in those days, playing common cards was just like unheard of. You just didn't want to do it. It's crazy. It's insane. It is bananas, man. It is bananas. That is, and they came out. Dark Crisis came out. Invasion came out right after, and the power level just went from like 0 to 300 for no reason. It's nuts, man. It's nuts. But those were the days, though. Those were the days. Those were the days. As you are going to use the Exile Force to pop the Tsukiyomi, a little bit of bait activity. So you got the Exile popping the Suk, dark setup in the graveyard, a little bit of bait, slight bait there. Now you got the real set down. Let's see if Leo P has another answer. You've already used 2 set answers right there in rapid succession in your Nobleman Crossout and your reinforcements of the army. But let's see if you got another one, and you do not. So this flip's going to flip without delay. Let's see how it's going to all go down. Konami doesn't understand their own game. That's the only explanation. It had to have been money. That Invasion of Chaos was making bucks, dude. I probably, if I had to tally it up, I probably spent, I don't know how many $1,000 on Invasion of Chaos. Several, I would say, if I had to. And this is like $2004, so this is like basically $20,000 in today's money with all the inflation. I was spending thousands of dollars in those days. As we go ahead and TT the Thunder Dragon, can you now survive a double duo? OG Betchy was able to do that, but it is not looking great for the red corner player in this game number 3, as OG Betchy returned to favor with a double duo scenario. Staring down 2 set spell cards, you got 3 in hand, one of which you know to be a Thunder Dragon. Another set on the field. Once they start flowing in, you got to figure out a way to start stopping them as Tribe Infecting Virus hits the field. 1600, beautiful Headhunter style attacks into this set, mon. It is the GK Spy. You don't have the card to pay. You know what's funny? They did it again with Dark Strike Fighter. What were some of the cards in Dark Strike Fighter? What were some of the broken, degenerate, messy-ass cards in Dark Strike Fighter? What were just some of the absolute ridiculous? Because just look at it. I mean, I'm a little bit older. I was there. Like I was a full-fledged duelist in those days. I was there, okay? And I'm trying to tell y'all, when Dark Crisis came out, people were lit, okay? They had Vampire Lord, they had DD Warrior Lady, they had the Guardian nonsense. It was enough. People were fine with it. Invasion of Chaos comes out, people's sensibility was just like your measuring stick was broken with Chaos Armor Dragon BLS, Dark Magician Chaos. It was broken. And then they came out with Ancient Sanctuary, which was, in its own regard, a decent set. But everyone was like, the set sucks. Because you had, your whole thing was destroyed based on what you got from Invasion of Chaos. So it's like, I don't know why they did that. I really don't. They should have just skipped over that and just kept it. They should have kept it way more chill. They should have kept it way more chill. They got out of hand with it, as BLS is getting out of hand with this position. These GK spies are looking good. Leo P is in a compromised spot. You see that Torrential Tribute already in the Go format duel and graveyard. And you're like, damn, I guess we're getting to the end of the road. As you've all been here before, in the Hurt Locker, you have no TT. You got this Black Luster Soldier, very threatening in defense position. Can just banish and pump on in for an additional 24. Josh Schmidt just won YCS Bologna. Dude, huge shout out to Josh Schmidt, dude. Huge shout out to that. Impossible. Dude, just getting the dubs, man. We're gonna get up out of there. Yeah, Ring. Yeah, you're done, dude. You're done, dude. Just GG's all around. Oh my goodness, yeah. So OG Betchy has continued to get the dub, and we'll go ahead and move on to play Nasty Beast 96 in the grand finals of Obelisk number 32. Huge shout out to Schmidt though, Joshua Schmidt. I don't know, man. Him and Jesse Cotton, man. How do you do it? How do you do it? Like, what are they doing? Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Somebody give me the secrets. Are they just that good? Like, what is happening? Like, why can't anybody just beat their ass, dude? Like, why? How do they keep making it? What's the secret? They're just good like that? They just got the vibes, dude. They just know what time it is. It's got to be something. They're just too good. They always winning. They always up there, getting after it, getting all the way after it. I love to see it, man. As we got a Team Evil in the finals. OG Betchy and Nasty Beast. I didn't know Nasty Beast was on Team Evil. That's pretty cool. And all Evil Obelisk finals. Obelisk finals. Cylinder for CED. Damn, you ripped that guy out. Dude, whoever traded a Chaos Hammer Dragon for a Magic Cylinder, you got hammered. Okay? That's a bad deal. That's bad. You've all been ripped off, though. You've all been hammered. You've all been blasted on the trade. You're not a true duelist if you never got your absolute body rocked with a nasty trade. Okay? It's part of it. It's part of growing pains. It's part of growing pains of being a duelist. Getting absolutely bamboozled on a trade. I remember when I first started going to locals. When I first started going, your boy had the hot hand. I was pulling. I'm talking, I would get those packs and I would just be pulling. And I remember I pulled a Freed the Matchless General. Freed the Matchless General. Boom. Had it. And this dude comes up. He's like, hey man, that's a cool card, you know. But I mean, I got a deal for you. I'll give you all of these cards. He said Okaiba my ass. He was like, man, I'll give you all of these cards. And it was like a whole bunch. He's like, you can make a whole bunch of decks with these cards. I'm like, bro. And I've always been a bulk bandit to my core. You know, so I'm a bulk guy. You give me a lot of cards, even if they're not that great. I'm like, bro, this is looking good. He's like, here, you can make this insect deck. You see, here's a combo. You go insect barrier and you go DNA surgery. They can't attack you. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, dude, you say less, dude. Take this Freed. I don't even want it, dude. Take this Freed the Matchless General, dude, and I'll take this insect barrier combo you got going on over here. Got my ass, dude. I remember that. And I was like, the day Labyrinth Nightmare came out. So I didn't get hammered too bad because Freed the Magic General kind of sucks. But you know what? It was fresh. It was like the first time anyone ever seen that card. It was like literally the day Labyrinth Nightmare was released. And I'm like, damn, no more Freed, huh? Played that insect deck used to get my body rocked with all sorts of nasty hooks, dude. getting rocked, dude. My worst deal was when I was a kid. I was trading my Dark Duel Stories, for Dark Duel Stories, Blue Eyes White Dragon for 2 Messenger. Oh my god, duh, you got hammered. That's a bad one. I traded a pack fresh Gemini Elf for Mage Power when I was a kid. Makes me sick to this day. Yeah, that's a Gemini Elf was so good. Like I don't think I would have. I would like to think I wouldn't have made that deal, but I don't know. Maybe. Mike, you got destroyed. That Blue Eyes White Dragon now, that Dark Duel Stories Blue Eyes White Dragon, that thing is worth thousands of dollars. Like thousands now. Oh, you got hammered. Messenger piece is worth like 50 cents. You got destroyed. No big deal, but you look back on it and you're like, oh, you laugh and you learn. And you get better. You laugh and you learn, and you can look back and just shake your head and be like, damn, dude. Grow. And then next thing you know, cycle. The cycle continues. Like you start going to locals, you get hammered a few times, and then next thing you know, in like a couple of weeks, and you got the whole vibes down, you're hammering people. You're doing the same thing that they were doing to you to the next new guy, dude. And it just happens, man. It's just the cycle. As we got a Chaos Turbo Mirror, we got Pot of Greed being played. We got Breaker being summoned. We got Breaker being sent to the graveyard. We have Nomen of Crossout being activated. And we got Night Ass being sent to the outer reaches of everything. Both duelists will lose all copies of Night Ass. Let's see how many are removed from each deck. We got 2 from MB96. We got 1 from OG Betchy. I got 3 Lost Art Gemini Elves now. So we all good. Okay, so you bounce back. You bounce back as we run into a trap dust shoot. Aegis says e-heroes were hard, H-O-T, hot for trading up. They could get you anything in those days. Dude, people still suck heroes right now. People still, for some reason, them junks, at least in my experience, back in the day when GX was first coming out and those Hero Stars cards, people just wanted them. Even the common ones. Burstinatrix and Avion, those cards were all ass, dude. Even the fusions. But people were just sucking them, dude. Flame Wingman, people were just sucking it. They wanted that dude so bad. You could hammer someone. If you had a freaking Flame Wingman, you can blast somebody for a Flame Wingman in a trade. We can blast them. Yo, shout out to Mexico. Betchy, get your ass in the duel. What are you doing in the chat, big dog? Can't fucking play, dude. Oh. Coolest archetype ever printed. So yeah, Bagios is getting hammered. You're getting done dirty in a deal, I think. I don't know why. Maybe I wanted him to be good in GOATs, but they just didn't do enough for him. Betchy, get out of this chat. Lock in. You're trying to go to the Go Format World Championship. You got a mountain to climb. You have to beat the Nasty Beast 96 2 times. Nasty Beast was like, this dude's over here in the chat. I'm in his head already. I'm winning. As we got 6 cards in hand for NB96. We'll set 1. Trap Dust Shoot shows Ring of Destruction, Heavy Storm, TT, MST, and Raigeki Break. If it was viable in any way, I wouldn't play anything else. It's just missing a few. Like if GOAT format had Stratos and Alias. No. If we had Stratos, I think those cards should be GOAT format cards. Like Stratos, Alias, Malicious, and who else will we need? I think that's it. I think we just had those. That'd be enough. And then Heroes would be like a really cool deck in GOATs. I think. Not Absolute Zero. That dude can get the hell out of here. He needs to stay where the hell he's at. Not him. You get out of here. Shoo. We're not doing that. That card is ridiculous. That's a ridiculous ass card. So we're not playing him. But I think you just get who else would we need? I think like all the Hero Blast stuff. I think that stuff is pretty cool. Hero Blast, I think in Gemini Spark. Well, not Gemini Spark. That's not a hero card. Whatever. You guys know the vibe. There are a few cards I think that would be fair in GOATs. Both Stratos and Alias lose to Spy. That's fine. It will still be balanced. I'm not trying to break the game. I just want to add enough hero cards to make heroes viable in Ghosts, because people love heroes. I don't know. I've never been a hero guy. You know what I'm saying? I think Jaden Yuki, huge shout out to the GX. When he came out playing them heroes, man, people just got infected by the heroes and just couldn't shake it. But back in those days when the hero cards started coming out, like you're talking about bad trades. Like if you had an elemental hero flame wingman, like the world was your oyster. You can get whatever the hell you wanted from certain people. From certain people, you can trade that thing for anything. People wanted it. Ultimate rare, oh my god, people will give you their whole binder for that damn card sometimes. It's crazy. I never understood it. Just like Dark Magician Girl, never understood it. People like, oh man, Dark Magician Girl, take it, whatever you want, you can have it. I just need this card. I never got it. I just lost to that XYZ Dragon Goat deck. Dude, did he have Luminous Sparks? Did he have the Spice? Did he have Luminous Sparks on you? Do you have Luminous Sparks? Let me know. As we got Nasty Beats is having some type of glitching on his dueling book, it appears, as 6,600 life points and 9,000 are going to be the way. The waifu tax is very real. That might be what it is, because Dark Magician Girl has never been like good, but it's always been highly sought after, highly coveted card, and everyone's always wanted it ever since it came out. Add more versatility to the meta and Cyberstein. I would be content if the hero fusions didn't have the must be fusion summon condition. Yeah. They got to be fusion summoned, or miracle fusion, or something like that. That does suck. It makes them worse. I would like to figure out a way to reliably get Flame Wing, to try it, just to have it, because you can technically play hero strategies in GOAT, but you will lose like bad. Okay, there could be a way to do it. Maybe we can figure something out for the channel. Maybe try to make the most competitive hero deck that we can based on the cards we have, because you can make Sparkman pretty reliably. Elemental hero Sparkman. Which one is the one? Sparkman and the Clayman. What do they make? Clay Spark. I don't know. I'm not the hero guy. I'm sorry. The dude, Thunder Giant. This guy, you can make him pretty easily in Ghost. Fusion Gate to that guy. John Doe says Stratos would be insane in Ghost. It might not be as insane as you think, because what are you getting? Like, you're on a Stratos, you're gonna add Burstinatrix. GG. Okay, good job. Unless you have 3 Stratos and you go Stratos for Stratos, that could be cool. I'd be with it too. I don't know if that would be good or not, but I think that would be neat. Stratos for Sparkman, like what are we getting? Like, what are we really getting? People would use it just to pop the back row. Oh, okay. Yeah, Stratos for Stratos. It lives. Summon Stratos, pop the back row. That's a vibe. I can rock with it. I think it'd be cool. I would like it. I would like it. I would like it. Does he have his own? Does Stratos have a fusion, like a dedicated fusion that he makes? Is it any good? As we got Regeki Break, it's going to go ahead and use its ability to pop that tribe infecting virus 2 in hand. 2 in hand. There should be a Fusion Gate deck with Cat, Mystical Sheep, #1 to spam those fusions. I think it is. Yeah, a Fusion Gate deck, and you have the Clayman, you have the Sparkman, and you have like the one substitute water dude that can add polymerization sometimes or be a substitute. I think that exists. I think that people, it's playable. It's not very good, but you can beat people with it. In Go format, you can beat anybody with anything. I really feel that way. Maybe not win a tournament with anything, but if we get on a dueling book ladder and you just queue up with a random person and play, whatever deck you're playing, if you have certain cards in your deck, Pot of Greed, Graves of Charity, Ring of Destruction, Blackluster Soldier, at a certain percentage, you can beat anyone. As Blackluster Soldier is going to be spammed and slammed in attack position, we're bypassing, it looks like we're preparing to engage. As we're staring down, Blackluster Soldier stares longingly into the eyes of this mechanical train. and he's preparing for the onslaught. We're bringing down another train, and we're swinging. Can't be Mirror Force. What is it? We're boom, 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 boom. We're rocking. We're rolling. 3,000, and that's going to be a GG. OG Betchy gets active into the hitbox with the Black Luster Soldier, and the Iron Fist Dekoichi summoned in attack position and gets the absolute dub. I need to pee. Okay. Little toilet break in between. So as he's taking a quick toilet break, make sure you guys go ahead and break that like button. Okay. The ratio between observers and likers is not adequate. Let's get that thing up. Maybe we can hit 50 likes before this stream is over. It's going to be a nice short stream, just short to the point. We had PWCQ take place yesterday. If you want, you can go check that one out. We have the, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to continue to satiate your GOAT format dueling palette, continue to go check that stream out. We have PWCQ number 50 going down 1 week from today, next Sunday. Sunday. We got Sunday PWCQ. So go over there and check that out as well. Next week, make sure you all are in there playing. And you can get into the academy, play that if you want. Subscribe to this channel, like this stream, and get active. Alfred says, you forgot to mention that for Chaos Ember Dragon would not only wipe the field and inflict damage, but also wipe the hand of each. Absurd card. Like, ridiculous card. Makes no sense. No chance you can tell me that card makes sense. Just blow up everything. It blows it all up and you take damage for no reason. That's how they do us. They must think we're dumb. That's how they did us. I was all over it. I was so bought in. I was so Konami'd out, or Upper Deck, whoever the hell was printing those cards. I was so bought in. They took every dime I had. Like every coin, every penny, every inch of any money that I had at any point, at any time, I would give to Konami during those times. I was so bought in, dude. Literally, I would scrounge for money just to siphon it right onto Konami all the time. It was literally like it was bad. It was a bad time just so I can get these cards. It was a mess. And then I started selling and trading and vending, and then I would take that money and just, don't get high on your own supply. I would just take the money, all the profits I would generate, and just dump it right back into Konami. I was a mess, man. I needed to change, but it's all good though. I got it right. As OG Betchy starting out with an upstart Pot of Greed. Both duelists sitting at 6. Did he just wait a minute? He just drew 6 and passed. It's an open board, no gores, no battle fader here in GOAT format. You're just gonna have to eat that 1,000. Rarely see that. Usually they put something onto the field. We get a trap dust shoot here, so you get a sneak peek of what the stall was about there. Get a look at the hand. Get a look, get a sneak peek at the hand. Sork, BLS, heavy, 2 Regeki breaks, and mirror. Just kind of a brick here as you send the playable card back to the deck. Sork, BLS, heavy, 2 Regeki breaks, and mirror. So we'll go ahead and set one card on the field. Could be one of those 2 Regeki breaks, perhaps. Maybe Mirror Force. Who knows? But if you're Betchy, you gotta be kind of concerned because you are on a clock. There is a ton of chaos and back row removal in that hand. So if you can get that hand online, man, oh man, it can get absolutely straight physical for that blue corner player. So you need to kind of responsibly hit the gas pedal and get this game over with quick, because if this thing can spiral. Granted, MB's hand is pretty bricked and quite dead, but if you can get that hand turned on with all that chaos and all that back row destruction, it could get absolutely out of your bits and wits. As we go ahead and hit with a trap does shoot here. So you're going to be able to take Betchy's best card here, slow him down ever so slightly, just as you just need to burn a little bit more time to awaken your hand. A Thunder Dragon and a Graceful Charity could absolutely just swing the tides on you real bad. As we send second copy of Magician of Faith back to the deck. And then we're going to continue to press on with Sangan and Magician of Faith both in attack position, smacking on in with 1,300 points of damage before hitting into the second main phase. We'll toss it back on over to Nasty Beast. Thinking about it. Hold up. We'll think here first before we do anything. Hand of Betchy is not known. Let's go. Let's go. Who do you guys think is gonna win this Obelisk 32? We got Nasty Beast coming in from the winner's side. OG Betchy has to do a double dip. The rare and indigenous double up as we go ahead and tribute set the Thunder Dragon just to get the Sinister Serpent in play. We're summoning the Tsukiyomi. Actually, we had a misclick there as we get the Tsukiyomi in hand with the Sangan Search. We'll think here. We'll just set another spell trap onto the field. Bring yourself down to 6 in hand. Actually, no, we got main phase 2. We're still thinking here. And we'll just discard the Thunder Dragon for hand size. Very interesting indeed. Very interesting indeed. As we are continuing to go, Nasty Beast just sets a few more cards onto the field of play. Passes it back on over to OG Betchy. The brick continues. You're not able to activate your hand just yet. Now OG Betchy's going to think about here in the end phase. We're going to go ahead and use that Regeki Break. Target the set on the far right. It was that Mirror Force. So the Mirror Force was sniped. So now you know it was some Regeki Breaks are left. We know there's some Regeki Breaks left as we are in the standby phase. And we're thinking here, probably trying to go for a Tsukiyomi loop, but you don't want to risk losing your Magician of Faith to a Regeki Break. I'm not sure. I think you just go for it anyway, and I think that's what Betchy is going to do. We are going to use that Regeki Break. We're going to pitch the Chaos Sorcerer to destroy the Magician of Faith. You cannot afford another activation of Pot of Greed. And now we ponder here. Are you going to get active with the Thunder Dragon, or are you just going to punch in with 1100 is the decision that OG Betchy must come to a conclusion here on. As we're in the first main phase, we'd like to bring that Thunder on the approach. We got Tsukiyomi and Thunder Dragon in harmony. Let's see if we go battle or we'll go chaos. And we will go chaos here. Chaos is going to be summoned, no torrential tribute, and we're bashing in with all this damage, just trying to put a clock on the Nasty Beast. And you're sitting at 700 life points as OG Betchy has all of the momentum, trying to force a reset, trying to force a bracket reset as we go ahead and bounce past the Tsukiyomi back to hand. You got another opportunity here to get your get your stuff together. It's not looking great. It is not looking idealistic for the blue corner player. Nasty Beast surveying the deck, surveying the graveyard. No green in there. OG Betchy has some good cards, some good units in this Chaos Turbo Mirror. This is Obelisk number 32. This is the finals. OG Betchy is coming from the Dogtown, so he has to reset. Nasty Beast 96. It's got 4 cards in hand. BLS Heavy Regeki Break are at least 3 of those cards. Tribe Infecting Virus is the unknown As we have tribe, we're going to go ahead and pitch second Chaos Sorcerer. So you drew another Chaos Mon, and it wasn't light. Maybe you could have thrown that BLS out of there, and then got active with the Chaos Sorcerer. Perhaps. I don't know. As Kevin says, Tsukiyomi and Moth looping is peak GOAT format. People hate that aspect of GOAT format. It feels so bad. It feels great when you're doing it. That's one of those things. Is like when you're Suk looping someone, you're like, oh man, I am the best. This is the best. I am the best. But then when you're not, you're like, damn, this game sucks. It's ass, and I feel bad. As we're going to be forced to use the Regeki Break, pitch the Blackluster Soldier, and then to destroy the tribe. And we got Mind Control now, and that's going to be a GG. We're going to get up out of there. So we got to reset. OG Betchy has forced the reset, and we are going to go on to the match reset right now. Just hit a rematch, and let's do it. If you're here for the resets, go ahead and hit that like button. Okay, OG Betchy has the pride of Mexico on his back. Nasty Beast 96 is representing Europe on his back. So we got North America versus Europe. Who's going to take it? Who wants it? Who wants it bad enough? Whose algorithm is feeling froggy enough? Opening bot duo is y'all are crazy. Dude, BLS and Ring is peak GOAT format. That is the way. Are any of these players already qualified for Worlds? No. Neither of these players are qualified for Worlds at this moment. This new season just started. The GO Format World Championship finished in October. I believe Nasty Beast was in the GO Format World Championship last year. Betchy didn't make it last year. Betchy's trying to get in this year. So all these invites are going to be for the 2024 GO Format World Championship taking place in October. So they're fighting early now. Just try to get it secured. Just trying to get it in your rearview mirror. You don't have to worry about it. Everyone wants to play in the most prestigious GOAT format tournament of the year, which is the GOAT Format World Championship. That's what it's all about. That's why you do it. That's what it all boils down to. Is, are you good enough to enter into the most prestigious tournament on the planet for GOAT format? Can you make it? Do you have it? How many times can you get in? You know? Does the world champion have any prize money? Yes, the GOAT Format World Championship, I believe the prize pool for this last one was about $7,000, including not including the prizes. We had also prizes as well. So it was pretty nice little prizing we had for the GOAT Format World Championship. Again, huge shout out to the Patreons, for putting that all together. If not for the Patreons, we would not be able to afford that. So good on everyone who's a part of that, playing in the PWCQ circuit. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool tournament. Shout out to Ludovico Rizzo, who ended up being the GOAT Format World Champion, taking the title back to Italy for a second time. North America, we still got nothing. Holding on. Maybe this year, folks, we can get a North American GOAT Format World Champion. Who knows? I'm not holding my breath. I'm not holding my breath. As we have Nasty Beast 96 on the play in the draw phase. You got a threatening set. OG Betchy has nothing on the field after the Trap Does Shoot revealed your hand. Pot, Thunder Dragon, Trap Does Shoot, and we're going to play GK Spy, getting another plus. As Bagels said, North America is losing everywhere. Dude, we're just getting L's, man. We're just getting L's, dude. We got to figure it out. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. We're just taking L's. But it's all good. We're going to bounce back. We'll get motivated. As we got two GK Spies battling in for 2,400. They both connect seamlessly to the hitbox of OG Betchy. And this is typical turbo activity. You got the Spies plussing. Everything is plussing. Pot of Greed, Thunder Dragon, Trap Does Shoot is resolving. And you're just absolutely chilling here in the first main phase. OG Betchy's got to figure out a way to break it down. We got Snatch Steal is a good start, as Snatch Steal typically can most of the time get a plus value, as Tsukiyomi is going to be a great addition as well. Is there a Regeki break? Ring of Destruction? Torrential Tribute? Things of that sort. And there will be a Regeki break. Ooh, targeting the Snatch Steal. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a pain. That's pain. Without love. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Zabuma asks, what deck won the Time Wizard event in YCS Bologna? It was won by a Chaos Turbo deck. Chaos Turbo is up. It's back. Okay. We thought it was down, but it was just a pump fake. They're pump faking. Okay. They're pump faking. They're feigning weak, and they're still extremely strong as Chaos Turbo takes down another event. It won the GCI the week before, and then it won the Ultimate Time Wizard the next week later. So it's up. I don't know, man. I think maybe Italy might they might be catching up. I don't know if they're ahead or if they're behind, but they used to have Goats over there, and now they're having Chaos Turbo. Maybe they'll start playing a lot of Warriors over there too. I don't know. It's very interesting to see how the Italian metagame shapes out and how the online game, the meta's in different places, different venues where you go and where you play is going to be different slightly, and it's just interesting to see how it all shakes down. But they're big turbo over there now. Turbo's everywhere. It's too damn good, man. It's so annoyingly good that I can't hate on it. I want as much as I do hate the deck. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I do hate the strategy. I hate everything about it, but it's so good, and I understand why people play it. And it is extremely skill intensive. So you have to have the skills if you want to just show up and play this deck and have success. So it's not like just auto drive kind of thing, but man, oh man, I just don't like seeing people just get sacked into oblivion, and it's really, you can't catch up, dude. It's hard to catch up. You need to be TT. You need to be something active. Zabuma says the giant card Kaiku is beautiful. I think they're all amazing, dude. I want a giant card so bad. I want one so bad, but I just don't have the skills to pay the bills, as OG Betchy is absolutely getting body rocked with nasty hooks here. We're going to play the Delinquent Duo, and we're going to rip. I think you probably just scoop it up. I don't know why you would do this. Oh, he already passed the battle phase, so you do have another draw. Never mind. You don't scoop it up. You play it out, maybe, because the information is already out there. You guys already played a set. He knows what time it is. You can always top deck Charity BLS and vibe. So that's always an option, as you are sitting here with standby phase. That's not like that's actually this giant card giant card duo here is actually a gift I got from OG Veggie. Go figure. Small world, small goat world. And look at that. He got the charity. He got Zambira. And is there anything else? Is there another Chaos Mon to go beside the Zambira? As Zambira will just cleanly stroke into the GK Spy, and then we're gonna set one and pass. Yeah, I got that. That's not like a real one. I don't want to say real or fake. It exists in the real world, so it's tangible, but it's not like a Konami actual one, because it's not like an actual card. It's just like, it's its own thing. But it's really nice. I love it. I got this from OG Betchy down in GGP Austin. He gave that to me. He brought that up from Mexico. Very cool. Very, very cool indeed. As we do have the Trapdoor shoot is going to be destroyed, and Betchy's just like, okay, I've seen enough. Get me out of here. GG1. So Betchy back is against the wall. Okay, we're starting this thing off. Back is against the wall on the reset. You got to get the dub here, and then you got to get another dub. Nasty Beast is like, okay, continue with, just do exactly what I just did one more time, and let's get the hell out of here. And I will go ahead and be done with this. All right, cool. Man, oh man. Oh man. Dang. Dang, oh dang, man. Here we go. But again, if you want to play in this tournament, as Betchy starts off with the Delinquent Duo, that's what you want to see if you're coming in from that red corner. If you want to play in these tournaments, make sure you get into the Go Format Europe Discord, GoFormat.com Discord. Get over in there. check it out. Stay a while. Join the Slifer program. Join the Academy League. You know, play. If you don't have time, because a lot of people always say I want to play, but I just don't have time. I got to work this time. I got to do that. I got to do this. Those are the tournaments for you. This Obelisk is for you. So get over there and play. As John Doe says, Kaiku is taking a break from destroying booty. Kaiku is not destroying booty, okay? Kaiku is living his best life, being bald, wearing a mask, shaking beads, dude. Mardi Gras. Kaiku's at Mardi Gras. Destroying booty. Oh my god. Destroying butt. Oh, maybe my shoulders are kind of tight. Maybe my shoulders are a little bit tight there. Doing all those push-ups yesterday. I'm out of shape. Big Dog's got to get back in shape. I don't know how the hell I let this happen. As Flip, GK, Spy, add Spy. So now you have a little bit of momentum on your side. Kevin asks, will there be GOAT Community IRL tourneys in 2024? Absolutely, there will be, Kevin. And in fact, the GOAT Grand Prix applications are out. If you know of a location where people are playing GOATs in heavy rotation, get over there and sign up your location today. And we're going to go through the applications and we're going to start approving those GGPs in the next couple weeks. And we're going to have those circuits up. So get out there and play. I know for a fact we're going to try to get them back to some of the same locations that we've had that have had great success. For sure, Chicago. Hopefully, we can go back to Orlando. I would love to see one, and I'm sure there'll be several in Ohio, perhaps, and on the East Coast. Maybe we can get one in Maryland, maybe in LA somewhere. I want to get one here in Seattle, where I am. So there will be GOAT Grand Prix circuits happening again. That is a fan favorite event. It is by far and away my favorite event that we do, because I am way big on IRL Yu-Gi-Oh, much more so than online. So I will try to do everything I can to ensure that the GOAT Grand Prix continues. But it's going to have to be like we don't have the staffing power to facilitate the entire thing. So it requires people like you, Kevin, and everyone else who can fill out those applications and help run those things. And we can get people to the GOAT Format World Championship via the IRL circuit. So it's open. It's open today. Get over there and see the announcements. I announced it, I think, last week. Fill it out. Talk to your local game store and get it going. But yeah. Okay, so here we go. OG Betchy is lit. He's in all caps. He's motivated. He's in all capital letters. This is it. The final game. He's hyping it up for me. I don't even have to hype it up. This is it. Whoever wins this gets the invitation. Whoever loses this, go back to put your red coat back on. You're a Slifer again. Okay? That's it. You got to go all the way back down. All the way back down. Man, that's a long way. Them Slifers are rough, dude. I need to get back on the academy. I used to grind the academy, man, because it's just I don't have a lot of time. But man, I'd be waking up at like 5 a.m. to duel. I'd be waking up at midnight sometimes, staying up to midnight to duel. It's just a mess, dude, and it's a grind, man. You go through Slifer, boom, boom, boom. You make it. You get knocked down a couple times. You make it, boom, boom. You get to Raw, boom. Raw is not the top level. Obelisk is the top level, John Doe. This is the Obelisk. This is the peak. This is the precipice. This is the it. Obelisk is the top. Slifer is the bottom. You go to Slifer, you have to win a Slifer. It's an 8-man tournament. You win a Raw, that's an 8-man tournament, and then you come to Obelisk and you have to win that. What's your favorite God card? It gotta be Obelisk. I'm a Kaiba stan. I'm team Kaiba all the way. It's gotta be Obelisk. It's gotta be, because that's the one Kaiba had, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a big I've never been a Raw fan. I think Slifer is probably my second. I've never liked Raw. I don't know why. How many push-ups did you end up doing yesterday? I ended up doing 180 push-ups yesterday. So yeah, arms are a little tight. Shoulders are a little tight. I'm gonna keep doing it though. Every Patreon, I'm gonna keep doing those when I'm sitting in the booth. I'm going to Come up with some type of challenge and do push-ups associated with that challenge. I got to get back in shape. Ra was definitely the strongest. Dude had like 20 secret effects. They were just making it up. They were just making it up on the fly. But you had to like chant like a spell to get it out. Ball of light, hear my plea, something. Well, what did he say? Cause my Valentine was like rocking this dude. Everybody was rocking, dude. Merrick sucked, dude. Merrick was not good. Merrick's deck sucked, and Merrick was not a good duelist, dude. Everybody was beating his ass, dude. Everybody was beating his ass, and he had to like start cheating. Like Mai was beating his ass. Let's be real. Let's go back. Joey was working him out. Like Joey was like dominating Merrick, dude, until he like got so tired he couldn't finish. Yeah, Joey versus Merrick. Joey was like smoking him, dude. As we got Trap Dust Shoot on Trap Dust Shoot. A lot of dust shoots being resolved here. Pot double shoot versus a knock up start. Oh, man. So this double shoot resolving. This is going to give you some good information and help you take over the initiative of this game going second. Now I think you have enough information and enough cards reset from your opponent's hand to kind of gain that momentum you need. Merrick was holding back until he fought Yugi. Joey was secretly OP. People don't understand. Joey came a long way. At the beginning, Joey was ass, and he like got it together. He got it together. As Dekoichi draw pot of greed, is there a better feeling? As the train will give you your pot of greed. Now, OG Betchy's information is a little bit obscured, I would say. I don't know. Joey played goats, no meta, no swap. Yeah, that's a deck building error. If you're putting scapegoats in your deck and you're adding dice jar before you add creature swap, go back to the deck editor, dude, and try again. If you're putting baby dragon in your deck before you put in, metamorphosis, dude, that's a deck building error. He was cooking though. I'm not gonna lie. He was cooking. He was cooking with what he had. But I think he's taking too many chances, dude. He's got too many bricks. He's got a lot of bricks in there. He's playing Panther Warrior. He's playing Insect Queen. He's playing Jinzo. He's playing Red Eyes. Playing Time Wizard, Baby Dragon, Skull and Graceful Dice. I mean, deck is a brick factory. Kaiba had the best deck. Yugi's deck was kind of trash too. Kaiba's deck was solid. Joey was cooking with Grease in Battle City. The power of having a sixth sister. Man had to step up. He was getting lucky, maybe a little too lucky. I'm sure Betchy wants some of this luck. So does Nasty Beast 96. As we're going to go ahead and Thunder Dragon up here. Now you have Light and Dark online. Light and Dark online. John Doe says Pegasus had the best deck. Pegasus also created the game. And I think for being the whole game's creator, I think you could have cheated a little bit and got an even better. He should have had the very best deck. Like, he came out with Tune deck with Relinquish. That ain't it, dude. That ain't it. Come on, man. You created this game. I'll be damned if I make this game and I ever lose to anybody. I'm sacking. As soon as I'm about to lose, I'm faking the funk, dude. I'm creating a card right there on the spot. Slip it right in my deck, dude. You'll never see it coming. I'm cheating. I'm cheating, dude. We might need to figure out who had the best deck. Like, who had the best cards? I still think it's Kaiba, man. I still think it's Kaiba. Giving himself a Blue Eyes Tune. Yeah, he's as we got Pot of Greed into Upstart Goblin. Usually it's the other way around. Usually it's the other way around as we go ahead and set one monster in defense position, pass it on over to Nasty Beast 96. Had to be Yugi. His grandfather's deck had no pathetic card. We went over this yesterday, Michael Lux. You missed it. I think that was a lie. I think grandfather was not telling the truth. Okay, I think grandfather needs to reassess what pathetic cards are, because I would argue that most of his cards were pathetic. If he'd have said, "Hey, this is my grandfather's deck," most of his cards are pathetic. Draw your last pathetic card, Yugi. Okay. That's what he should have said. Honestly. Let's be real. Yugi, this duel is over. Draw your last pathetic card. Kaiba, you might be right. This deck is ass. Something like that would have been much better. Much more accurate. Kaiba, most of my grandfather's cards are indeed pathetic. You might be onto something. What is this? He even said that when he drew Exodia. It's like, bro, what is this? Why do you have this? This card sucks. This card sucks. As we charity chain Jar of Greed. I like it. It's a little mental, just a little mental slap. You know what I'm saying? You could have played charity and then played Jar of Greed. Jar of Greed chain. I don't know. Maybe it's a vibe. It looked cool. Darts had the best deck. What was Darts running? I can't remember Darts strat, dude. I can't remember Darts. I remember Raphael. Raphael's deck was kind of ass, but he was cooking though. Raphael's deck was ass, but he was absolutely swerving that thing, dude. He was cooking with that. And now we got to send 2 from the Graceful Charity. No, we sent the Sinner Serpent and the Torrential Tribute. Okay, Graveyard's looking pretty set up there for OG Betchy. Got Chaos Online. Darts had that guy with the infinite attack. Dude was cheating like crazy. They're all were cheating. They all were naturally cheating. Obviously. Grandpa may have had early stage of dementia. That's possible. It makes you think, as we're going to enter into the main phase 1. Enter into that first main phase. Now, Chaos Source is on the field. He might be, because remember, we're talking about this yesterday. Just on the yesterday stream, we're talking about the same thing. But remember, Grandpa had Blue Eyes. Like, he had one. He had a copy of the card. Like, why is that not sleeved up? Like, why is that not in your deck? What's the excuse? Like, you're playing Dark Magician in the same deck, and Blue Eyes is, by those rules that you guys are playing with, Blue Eyes is just a much better card. Like, why are you not playing it? I just want to not. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. Wasn't Rebecca the only character that used more than one copy of a useful card? Probably. But when they get to GX though, the decks become a lot more live. Like they play like some actual like they play like actual decks. You know, Chad's it up. You know, he did have a level Armed Dragon level 7, but he had like Ring of Destruction. He had Gakugiri Panda. He had Ojamas. He had like a strat. That was a strat. He was playing like he was a duelist. GX, he had like Jaden Yuki had like Solemn Judgment. He had Mirage Nightmare. He would have Emergency Provisions. Like, he was doing combos, man. They were getting busy. So it does get a little bit better, but Yugi, I don't know about that, man. They need to get together. As we got Chaos in return, not Chaos return, but Chaos in rebuttal to Chaos Sorcerer. As Chaos Sorcerer hits the field in defense position, limps on down to banish Chaos Sorcerer. Y'all are killing me over here. He needed his Beaver Warrior. Bro, you're playing Beaver Warrior over BLS for what reason? Like, for what reason? You're playing, like, whatever the hell, you know, Behemoth, Beth, whatever the shit. Mammoth Warrior, Mammoth, Graveyard. Ain't no way you're putting Giant Soldier in your Soldier Stone in your deck before BLS under those rules. It makes no sense. As Tsukiyomi is going to be able to be summoned to the field, target the Koichi the Battle Chanted Locomotive, and you're looking at that Torrential Tribute discarded. You got to be like, oh, why did I do that? As now you had the answer, and now you no longer have that answer. As Tsukiyomi is going to be able to target the Koichi the Battle Chanted Locomotive. As Tsukiyomi will be able to target. Everyone talking about Zane in the anime, and I'm like, no wonder he's number one. He's playing Cyber Dragon. Bro, that's all it would take. I just think sometimes, man, if I was in that show, I'm like, I would dominate, dude. I'll be out here just taking like a GK Spy, dude. Yugi's just going to have a meltdown when I flip GK Spy. Oh, he must be playing the Gravekeeper. Nah, and I just bring out like BLS, dude. He's going to lose his mind. He's going to die in the middle of the duel, bro. He'll probably sack me and cheat, as he often does. As we're going to go ahead and hit Regeki Break, target Dekoichi there. Regeki Break, target Dekoichi. You really didn't want that card that bad, huh? You got that Chaos Sorcerer on your ass still. As we leave Chaos Sorcerer in defense position, he did his banish, he did his thing. Man, interesting indeed. 3 cards in hand. Man, oh man. 2 times Thunder Dragons. TT. And we're going to think here. Maybe you might have a snatch deal in your possession. That might be what Betchy is thinking about here, as we are going to be hanging on tight here in the... are we still in end phase? What's going down? Am I lagging? Am I lagging? Oh, crap. I got to reset. Refresh. I got booted. Oh, gosh. Let me back in. Oh, not wrong. Not like this. Oh, man. Not like this. All right, we're back. There we go. We're back. Okay, we didn't miss anything. We didn't miss anything. Everything is on the up and up. Everything is on the up and up. Everyone knows Yugi Dex played 25 Mirror Forces. He'd somehow have... He'd figure it out. He'd cheat. He'd sack my ass, dude. He'd sack my ass off. I like to think about it. I need to rewatch that show. I should probably do a watch through for the channel or something, man. Just get like a reaction on every episode and just go through and see what the hell really happened as an adult. Because I watched it, obviously when I was younger, I watched every episode, and then I kind of didn't. And my kids started watching it again. I would kind of like every now and then I'll like look at it, but now I want to lock in and really like laser focus and watch the whole thing over and just see what the hell happened. Just see the shenanigans that went down and the tomfoolery and the bamboozling that went down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to attack the levitation ring. What kind of stuff? I'm going to attack the moon. Grow up, dude. Grow up, dude. That's what I would say. If I'm sitting there in my little dual platform, like, I'm going to tell him to attack the moon. Shut the hell up, dude. Grow up, pal. Hit the Regeki Break here. We're going to target your own Magician of Faith. That never feels good. That always feels bad, as a matter of fact. Oh, but you had to do it, I guess, because there's too much trend. That's too much trend. You don't want them to get another swing at that pot of greed or Grace of Charity on you. So you know that there's a TT available. TD Tsukiyomi. Man. Dang. I'd be so pissed. JoJo making, how pissed would you be if we're sitting there playing a duel and you're like, and I'm like, hey, bro, I'm going to attack the moon real quick, and that's going to dry up your tides, so all your water monsters lose this much. Like, bro, what? Yeah, I'm attacking the moon. Like the actual moon in space? Well, nah, the moon, like your moon card. It's a spell card. You can't do that. Yeah, I can. Show me in this rule book where it says you can do that. Show me. Nah, dude, don't worry about it. I can attack the moon. He's got a sword. You got a moon, stab, tide dries up, all your guys lose attack. I win. Fuck out of here. That. As we go in T-set here. We still got a T-set. Nasty Beast had to Regeki break his own materials. We're going to pass it back on over. OG Betchy wasn't able to capitalize on that situation. Probably not trying to fall into a huge torrential tribute. We do have a set here. Attacking the Moon proves the Earth is flat in Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Checkmate to the round Earthers, dude. Balls in your court. Where balls in your court. Checkmate, dude. Now it's on. Now you gotta prove. You gotta prove otherwise. You have to prove it otherwise. How viable is the legendary Ocean deck in GOAT? I would say very low C tier, maybe high D tier. Playable, but not great. You can beat somebody with it. You can take it to a local and have success, but I wouldn't take it to like any significant major tournament because you will not win probably. But you can definitely have fun with it. I play that deck all the time. It's a cool deck. And there's lots of different ways to go about it. Like you can do the legendary Ocean skill drain deck, which is really fun because you get the level 5 guys. They turn to level 4 guys. They all got like 24, 50 skill drain. They're all vanillas anyway. You beat down. You can do like a low kind of thing. Legendary Ocean has some applications. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Gagagio level. Gagagio. Whatever the hell his name is. You know the vibes. Reptile. You can bring that guy out. 1850. Attack over stuff. 2050 is a hilarious stat line, man, in this format. As you got Sinister Serpent is going to be summoned. The Slippery Snake is going to be on the approach as well. Swinging in to the set, it's going to be Mirror Force. So Mirror Force takes out the Serpent. Basically a 1-for-1 type situation here. As you're able to smack on into Mirror Force. Still, OG Betchy has to think about the Torrential Tribute option. Trying not to flip into it. You better be playing Legendary Fisherman or you're dead wrong. I wish that card wasn't so bad. I wish it wasn't so bad. It could be better. Like, why is that guy level 5? Like, why didn't they just make him a level 4 and just be done with it, dude? Like, it'd be a really good card, but he's so ass, man, and he's just not. I was surprised how much Gagagio did in the Umi deck video, dude. Alefi goes crazy, dude. I love that duelist. We gotta keep making more videos, but you see that 2050 clearing GK spies is absolutely hilarious. As we're gonna go ahead and play the Heavy Storm here to get rid of the Sinister Serpent and the Torrential Tribute. You will lose your own Ring of Destruction, which is a great card in this matchup, but you will gain some information. You understand there's a Magician of Faith that is at play. You have the Sinister Serpent still in the graveyard. 4 cards in hand. Torrential Tribute is gone. What do? Do you send? Do you send? These are the decisions that you have to live with for the remainder of the day. Your chaos is not online. Okay, so you cannot send anything. You have a ton of spell traps in your graveyard, though. You need some monster units. Where your damn mons at? Look at that. Look at this graveyard. How weird is that? Isn't that the weirdest graveyard you've seen? Just a serpent, a thunder dragon, and not a damn single other mon. If Legendary Fisherman had 2400 attack, how cool would that card be? How cool would Legendary Fisherman be with 2400 attack? It'd be so sick. As you're going to play the Delinquent Duo, Sinister Serpent beat down, but you hit the Magician of Faith, and the Sinister Serpent also falls to the Go format dueling graveyard. And you're still sitting here with no mon, but you did have a mon there. And you have mark and bypass that thing. That bad boy should be in your Go format dueling hand. But it is what it is, as we're already in main phase 1 and an action has occurred. As we're staring down one set defense position mon. You got Tribal 1. Tribe hits into a Tsukiyomi. Tsukiyomi is going to fall to the graveyard. Chaos Live for Nasty Beast. Tribe being set in face down defense position. You're hoping that this bad boy can survive and thrive, as he will appear to get a plus value through that battle step, as we're going to continue to mark and bypass that Sinister Serpente, leaving that bad boy in the GOAT format dueling graveyard, thinking in standby phase. Okay, we're still on thinking standby phase, and since we are in standby phase, you can play the trap does shoot. So this is interesting here. This is very peculiar indeed, as you have revealed the trap does shoot, thinking in standby phase. And we will go ahead and take the Chaos Sorcerer back to the deck. So now you can add the Sinister Serpent. Yeah, that's strange. Since we went back, he was gonna freaking just blaze through there, play around Dust Shoot by playing through Dust Shoot. Went back, so now I'll just add my Serpent. So I guess that's all fair in dueling and war. Excuse me. As we go ahead and enter into the main phase 1, flip the Tribe Infecting Virus, hit into the Magician of Faith, set 1. Set 1 and pass. Okay. Dang. OG Betchy kind of losing his mind a little bit, coming unglued and unstowed, as we'll set another Mon onto the field in defense position, pass it on over to the Nasty Beast. The Nasty Beast on the play, getting another installment of Pot of Greed. Getting another Pot of Greed off. Smithson says, how'd you get that DB background? That's cool. There is a plugin. It's called StyleBot, I believe. You get that, and you can change up your DB to make it do little cool things and whatnot, and henceforth. I honestly couldn't tell you how to do it. You got to talk to the homie Cosmo. He set me up. He got me right. He sat down and like literally grandma'd my ass through this whole process to make it look the way that it does. So shout out to Cosmo. I couldn't even do it. As we got Tribal One, it's going to smash into the set Mon. You need this to be a GK spy, maybe, perhaps it could be another Nasty Night Ass, and it is that Nasty Night Ass. It's going to go ahead and remove that Thunder Dragon off the field, pass back on over to Nasty Beast. And now we're thinking 4 cards in hand. Those Pot of Greeds have kind of caught you back up a little bit. As you're checking the graveyard, OG Betchy is in a compromised position, 5,500 with an attack position guy. BLS looming. I drew it. Sorry, bro. BLS off the top, off the tippity top. We got 1 light, 1 dark. We got Tribe. And now we got a GG, as Nasty Beast will get the dub. What a strange game. Oh, he had a lot of bandage cards out here. Never mind. He had some bandage cards out here, but that was a strange one. 7 cards left. 7 cards left. You need to get to that Blacklisted Soldier. But either way, very well played. OG Betchy falls to another second place. Nasty Beast will move on to the postseason. Gets to the GOAT Format World Championship. Nasty Beast gets the dub. Huge shout out for winning Obelisk number 32. Very well done. Very, 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 very well done. And shout out to both of these duelists again. Huge shout out to Betchy, man. I can't say enough about this duelist, man. He's getting so close, so many times over and over and over again. And it's just a matter of time before he pushes through. And I think he will eventually push through and go to the GOAT Format World Championship, because I'm sure that's where that duelist wants to be. But that was a nice, quick, little easy in and out stream. You know what I'm saying? Thank you all for kicking it out here. Again, huge shout out to the GOATformat.com or GOAT Format Europe Discord. Get over there. Shout out to all the staff over there. Huge shout out to Leswin Fox specifically. I'm calling him out because he is the one who asked me to do this, and I will never say no to Les. Whenever he asks me to do something, I'll try to do it, because this dude does a lot of work for the GOAT world at large. You know, he does the War League stuff. He does the Europe stuff. He does GOATformat.com stuff. He's doing judging. He's doing everything. He's definitely one of those people that are behind the scene that make this whole thing rotate. So make sure if you see Leswin Fox around the Discord, make sure you guys reach out to him and say, hey, man, thanks for your hard work and thanks for everything you're doing for the GOAT world. But again, huge shout out to Nasty Beast 96. Congratulations on your world clinching performance. I look forward to see you for the rest of the season. But that's all I have. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up and get back to this Sunday. I'll see you guys all next week. PWCQ number 50, and we'll do it just like that. But that's all I have. As always, I'm JDZ. I play GOATS. Until the next time, shout out to all the real ones. Salute to the OGs. Peace.